Yo, what up? You guys ready? Let's go ahead and get into it, man. Yeah. All right. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. All right. So a lot to talk about today. Hold on. Got that turned up a little bit. Yeah, man. Jesus Christ. Hold on one second. Okay. So, damn. Crazy shit today. Bro, this is not something to meme about. This is not like, oh, jokey. We just witnessed something today. Not only is historic, this is not an American thing. Okay. Anytime you start having world leaders getting shot at and killed, you know, assassination attempts, that shit is world changing, has world changing implications and effects here. Okay, can you guys all hear me all right? Everybody hear me okay? Is the audio good? We all right? We've already seen this. I mean, quite literally just over 100 years ago, World War I was started because of an assassination attempt on a then world leader, you know. World War I happens, kills millions of people, right? And it lays the foundation for World War II, which kills even more people, and then sets the stage for whatever other turmoil in the Middle East because of treaties and, you know, lines being drawn. So yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. So I understand, you know, the internet is a soulless place, right? You see slivers of good that come through, right? But most of it's just putrid, toxic, you know, just let me get some laughs on, you know. So it's just a terrible place. Terrible place. Oh yeah, the in World War I, it wasn't an attempt. You're right. It was a successful assassination. My bad. But yeah, so I know the popular thing right now is to be all like, yeah, you know, my side's better. You see, it's proof, this, that, the other. Bro, the only thing, listen, let me say this first of all, okay? I am a patriot. I'm an American. I love it. I don't give a fuck about people saying like Americans are stupid, fat, blah, blah, blah. Dude, you know, for all the bad, we're pretty fucking awesome, okay? You know, American innovation, whether it's people born in America that have generations here or whether they've immigrated in, they have immigrated into and bought into the American ideal and all deals. So it doesn't matter if they're a white, black, whatever. The ingenuity and the advancements that have come from America are, come on, dude, in 1,000 years, they'll be like, dude, how the fuck did how did the Americans not just completely just like, you know, take over everything, right? If you think about it, after World War II, we could have, you know, we are the only ones that had the bomb. We could have walked all over the place, you know, but it was that restraint. It was quality leadership that was like, no, it's not the right way. It's not sustainable, right? But the only way that America as a society and as a kingdom and as a dynasty, if you want to look at it like that, is destroyed is from within. It's from within, you know, and we let a small group of people, you know, like, for example, World War I, one person takes a pop shot and then millions and millions of people suffer for, you know, what, 50 years, even all the way until now because of that, you know, the butterfly effect, right? So, Afro, that's right. So, you know, we have to be very cautious of, we have two major political sides in the United States. We have to be very cautious that these, shit, my mic is way too loud. Sorry. We have to be very cautious of these two sides, going at each other, because that's what happened, just over 100 years ago, 160 years ago, so we can't do that. This country, the world won't survive a modern day American civil war. It won't. The world won't survive that, right? It won't just be limited to an American thing. It won't. And I don't think that's going to happen. We survived this in 1980. This isn't new to America. This isn't new to our political thing. We've had several presidents not only assassinated, but attempts as well. Just recently in 81, there was an attempt made on Reagan, right? Of course, we all famously know Lincoln, a few others as well. So we have to be very careful not to raise the volume and the rhetoric, the toxic, vicious shit talking back and forth, because that will eventually lead to blows. Because now one side is saying, hey, our blood's been drawn, first blood, right? You guys struck first blood, so now we're going to retaliate. I've already been listening to so many pundits and so many people saying this, we got to fight back, blah, blah, blah. Listen, whoa. Okay, the way you fight back, you don't, first of all, you have to stop using this kind of terminology, because this is how we got here. We have to turn the words that we use, we got to tone it down. And the internet is the worst place, because everyone's just hiding behind the keyboard. Nobody has their cam on. Let me be very clear. Nobody, you see some of them, you do. But let me be very clear here. I can't. God dang it. Whatever, God. Now I'm where I can't find my remote. Anyways, all right. But the point, here we go. Jesus Christ, right in front of me. It's passed. It's already passed. Nah, the point is that, we have to turn this vicious level of rhetoric down. It's got to go to, listen, if we keep on and keep on, it's gonna lead to, I'm worried about retaliation. I'm worried about somebody that's just like this idiot, this fucking just disgusting person. I don't give a shit if you like the president or not, what's your political view. No, you can't do that. You just don't do that. That's what separates us from the animals. That's why we are who we are as Americans, as, people who are supposed to be, we're supposed to be top of the alphas, right? We're human beings. And if I know our history, I know who we are. I get it. We've come a long way from that though. But, we can't, you can't let that one piece of trade. That's how he wins. That's how that person wins. They think they're satisfying their own personal thing, or they hate the way this guy is, and everybody else has to pay for it, right? That person didn't give a shit. Don't let them win. That's how they really win. If you want to fight, vote. You want to fight, vote. That's the American way. We peacefully protest. Sometimes it gets a little rough, but we can't be going tit for tat. This can't be like a mafia mob hit kind of shit. Because it's you care about the country, then vote. You care about your political side, then vote. Don't go out there and start going back and forth. It's not like Biden was out here actually pulling the trigger. It's not like Trump is out there. Everybody's level, the volume's got to come down. It's the shit that we're saying has got, we have to be more intelligent with our debates. We can't just be so basic and simple as to just throw the most obvious things at each other, obvious insults, passive aggressive, backhanded bullshit. It's not right. It isn't. You can do whatever you want to do to, politely try and persuade someone, present facts to them or whatever. But let's be real, most 90% of all people already have their mind made up. That's just the way it is. You might be able to change a few here. There's nothing to really, be terribly substantial. But if they just don't want to hear, then don't say. I've got most of all my friends. Listen, my political standing. I don't talk about it a lot. We'll talk about it now. Obviously, I am not a Republican. I am not a Democrat. I've said this all my life. I think that is the dumbest thing, to just limit yourself to one side. I vote on whoever I think is best for the country, not only in the now, but in the future. I have voted for both Republican and Democrat. I got receipts. There is no denying that. Not at all. You cannot say I'm for one, because I'm not. I'm right down the middle. I have, very conservative views on things. I have democratic views on some things. I really do. And I think most people do. I think a lot of people do. But you just get entrenched in that tribalism and that one-sided kind of conversation, because that's how you were raised or grown up, and that's fine. That's fine. But you have to really listen. If someone's talking to you, don't brush them off. Listen to what they got to say. Me personally, I'll flip between CNN and Fox News, MSNBC, OAN. I want to hear all their shit. That way, if I do have to debate somebody who I have a different opinion with, I can have a somewhat intellectual conversation with them. I have facts, I do my own research. And I also believe that two things can be true at once. I think that you can, ask questions on things, but also believe in things that are just, obvious, that are just obvious. You don't have to, the world, in my opinion, widely, it's not flat, it's round. You know what I mean? I believe in that, you can, of course, ask questions all you want. We went to the moon, multiple times, right? We have to get away from this batshit crazy way of thinking that everyone has been caught up in for about 20 years now, really ever since the internet has taken off, because it's brain rot, as a nation, as an American nation, and honestly, as a world, mainly in I hate to say this, but in the Democratic and in the West, we are all, we're sick. We have, there is a disease about us, and we have to get better. I think it was Socrates or Plato that, I forgot. Somebody check me on this. He said that democracy is the greatest form of government in the world, when people have a say and a voice. But democracy is its own worst enemy. Democracy will be the end of itself. Somebody looked at it. Was that Plato or was that Socrates? Who said that? And that's so true. You see so many, countries get taken over in our history by their military, or they have one guy in power for years and years. You got Putin, you got Xi Jinping, And if that's what those people, if that's what they want, if that's what they really want, they have every right to have that. They should have that if that's what they want. But, come on. We know what's really going on with that. We know. People got the money and the power, and so they want to keep the money and the power. That's why I don't believe any Congress or government or court official should have a lifetime. You should have term limits on everything. Everything should have term limits, because the country is not only a business, it's a living, breathing thing. It's got to evolve, and people have to start understanding that. And we cannot go on this tit for tat fist fight. Ever since Trump was elected, privately to my family and friends, I've been like, damn, dude, it's going to happen. Someone's going to take a shot. Someone's going to do something, and sure enough, I'm sitting here on the phone. I was going to stream hours ago. I had just had dinner. I was letting my food digest. I was like, oh, I don't really agree with a lot of what Trump says and does. I agree with some things. I do agree with some things. I do. But I was like, he's having a rally. Let me watch. Let me watch and let me see what's going on. Right. Let me check it out. So I'm watching the rally, just chilling on my phone a little bit here. And then I see this shit. And I knew exactly what it was. I've been around gunfire. I've been around fireworks, and I know what it is. I know what the echo of a gunshot sounds versus like what a firecracker sounds. I know everyone's like, oh, it sounds like a firecracker. But no, you can tell, what it sounds like. I knew exactly what it was. I was like, oh shit. Like you had to like literally do a double take. Like, is this really happening? And then and then it kicked off, and I was like, oh my God, I just witnessed it. And it's, we're all like, oh shit, oh president, oh my God, it's almost what it feels like out there. People are just like, everyone's just like throwing memes out there, like the picture of him with, with his fist up and the flag. Bro, this isn't like a meme moment right now. This is like, oh shit, let's chill out. Let's really analyze what's going on here. Let's talk about this, because we have to have a conversation. We have to have a dialogue, because if we don't talk, then it's going to get worse. And I really do worry about copycats, retaliation. That's not the way. You don't like the guy? I get it. Half the country doesn't like him. Vote him. Go vote him out. Vote. When we break down to the basic structure, if we don't like something, we can just take him out. Then you start doing it to the lower level politicians, then maybe your boss at work, then maybe a family member, then this and that, and then you just have a whole society. And it was like that for a while. It's like that right now in many places. I get that, and that's why we all know that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing. It's not. It destroys a whole generation, and it sets back a culture and a society, sometimes for 100 years even. We still see certain places in the world that cannot recoup from their, civil wars they had, their disagreements, because, there's a great quote. I forgot. Oh, you know what? I think it's a goddamn GTA 4 quote. I saw it floating around. Somebody put it out. It's from Nico. He said something like, war is, bitter old men that fool young men and they go die, to some effect. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, right? It's so appropriate though. It really is. It's so appropriate. It looked kind of fake, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie, Groovy. I was like, dude, what the I was like, are they pulling some kind of stunt? But no, that was not fake at all. There's nothing staged. And that's what I'm talking about. You can ask questions. You can ask questions all you want. Right? That's fine. But when you start pushing it onto other people, when you don't even know if it's true, you just feeling like something is true doesn't mean that it doesn't make it true. Oh, I feel like, I've smashed all the hottest movie actresses and models in the world. I feel like I've done that. It doesn't make it true. Okay. No, that was, that's the same thing. The whole, 9/11 bullshit, moon landing, Sasquatch, dude. Usually the simple and easy answer is what it is. Some guy, and we've seen throughout history, this has happened. Some guy just fucking, for whatever reason, mental illness, just got fed up. Just some people are just highly motivated, but their direction is pointed in the wrong way. This person, if you had maybe something happened earlier, maybe he is, somebody that can do something worthwhile, but their attention got directed in the wrong way, and they're hyper focused, and they were able to do this. Who knows, right? All I know is that, we can't have this, if you do think it was staged, then don't perpetuate and enforce that tit for tat. Don't do that, because then they win. If you see that's what I've always thought. I can't understand how people that think like that don't think it all the way through. If you really think like that was staged, then by believing that, you're letting that side win. You're not finding anything out. It's not, you're doing their work for them. Don't you understand? Don't you get that? I don't know. So what I want to do, I'm sure a lot of you have seen, everything that went down. And, as a dude, how this goes down, we'll just play it real quick. I honestly don't know what's gonna, it's all over Twitter. Now you guys have all seen it. I'm not gonna play it. The actual video. I don't know. I just feel like I want to, but I feel like it's been everywhere. Yeah, shit. This is my whole, I was going to play a couple videos of some things just to show you guys, but I don't think I need to. I really don't. Whiz, yeah, InfoWars. I know, right? You know, and even by me doing this, and even by me talking about this, right, it opens the door for people to judge me, and I'm okay with that. But let me reassure you, I'm the same Ty you've been watching. I'm the same dude. You know what I mean? Like, don't get, you know, you believe you have every right to support and believe the way you do, whether you like Biden or whether you like Trump, right? With that being, with your own logic, you have to afford me or somebody else that same luxury, that same privilege, that same freedom that you have to believe in what they want. You cannot go out there and hate on somebody and try and want to do something to them because they don't think like you. That's insane. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, you can't do that. You can't. You have to take a breath and be like, you know what? You're a human being like me. You have every right to feel like that, to believe that, and to live your life. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to shun my friends away that were like flat earthers, my blood brother that's not even here, rest his soul. I mean, he was a flat earther. I know what I mean? I used to love to debate with him and shit, you know what I mean? But that motherfucker was my brother. I love him. Love him. You know, fought with him, fought for him, fought against him, you know, like I would back him. I would, you know, if somebody was, if this has happened before, people would start talking shit to him, and I'd be like, whoa, back the fuck. I can talk shit to him. That's my homie. You guys can listen and talk about it on the car ride, you know, home or whatever. You know what I mean? I've always backed and supported that right to believe and think. That's the American way. That's the American way. That's the democratic way. You know, that's, so don't mistake that. Don't think I'm not the same person. I am. I'm the same person. You're not just finding something out. And really, I don't even, you know, like I said, I've got my feet in both camps on this. I see benefits to both. I wish, you know, I wish it wasn't. I wish, you know, we're picking between a shit sandwich and like, you know, a turd milkshake. You know, it's neither one tastes good. You know, and that's often the way it is. You got to pick what you just think is the best, the lesser of two evils, right? So whatever you think, what you have that right, you have to allow the other side to have that right too. You know, I don't want to get too deep into some of the shit, you know, but that's just the basic genesis of it, or not genesis, but the basic, you know, synopsis of summary, excuse me, right? Yeah, you know. But listen, amateur, that's a natural human reaction. I hate to say it, but it is. But it is. That people are like, oh, you know. But really, you know, once that initial, they're really thinking, you know, it's someone's dad, it's somebody's, you know, father, it's somebody's brother, you know, son. What, you know, it's a human being. You can't devalue human life. You can't, dude, because the same could happen to you. You can be devalued. Nobody wants that, right? Mac, well, that's literally the inner fiber of democracy. There's always one choice that's not liked, and even the people that are pro that choice, there's things they don't like about them. That's always going to be the case. But sometimes, you know, those choices, there is a level of goodness. You know, some can be, both can be really good, both can be really bad. You're picking this, you know, and that's when we as a culture and a society have to say, listen, guys, you know, we need to explore options. That's honestly when the parties need to step in, both sides, and we need to, you know, we need to address things. You know, why does 50% of this country not like, you know, we need to be able to get to 60 or 75 that do like us. That's the way it really should be, you know. But if it is at 50-50 for each, you can't allow it to get to this level. You know, we got 300 million people in this country. Could you imagine 150 million people fighting each other on each side? God dang. Like, it can't happen. It just can't. It can't go that far because this experiment that is America is only what, couple hundred years old. Was 17, we'll say 1776, right? You know, so I don't know what is it? My math is like 250, something like that, right? I'm probably wrong. That's around there. It sounds about right. No, 350. No, it is. You guys know what I'm talking about. Jesus Christ, I'm having a brain fart. But you know, this 250 or 300 years is just a blink of an eye. It's nothing. You know, it's nothing. And look how far we've come in that time. Look at what we've done. Look at what we've done. You know, as a people, we can't let that die. You can't let that die out. You know, both sides have to have responsibility for. Yeah, it's like, you know, make it simple. It's like your two favorite football teams. Like two football teams every year have. It's only two teams that we have, right? A team, you know, B team, red team, blue team, whatever, right? And at some point, you have to evaluate your players of those teams, and you got to make some trades. You got to, you know, let some people go and bring in some fresh faces. I've been seeing the same people in politics forever, dude. The same people, you know, and it's like we need some, you know, there needs to be a revamp. Maybe that's what it, maybe, I don't know, right? But something, all I know is we can't be out here and fostering environments, letting trolls manipulate people, and then individuals who are tattered or are just damaged, you know, go out there and act out. They let these trolls win. They let these people win, and they act out these things. And, you know, we have what happens today, you know. And if you are a person who does not support Trump, you shouldn't be rooting about this. This is the best thing that happened to him since the debate. Really? This guy's got two major dubs just handed to him. You know, the debate could be chalked up as, you know, shitty day. He's old. He had a bad day. He can still do the job, whatever. He has a good team, you know. That can be kind of, you know, chalked up to that. But now you got this, you know, the other side taking shots at your boy. If you're against Trump, you don't want that to happen. That, you know. And I'll tell you one thing, man. Trump, he knows how to capture a moment. He knows how to capture a moment. He really does. You know, let's just play it all the way through. You know, I'm going to do it. So I'll play it through just so we can share this together. Yeah. All right, let's just play it through here. I don't even know who. Jesus Christ, see these people. I'm not even worried about that. Let's just. I'm not sure if you guys can even hear this. Let me see. I'm not sure the audio is even going to be up on this. Let me find it here. All right, it might. I apologize. The audio may be on it, may not be. Let me see. Let me check this real quick. Okay. All right. Can you guys hear that at all? Can you guys hear the audio on that? It's not playing on my end, I don't think. No, okay. Yeah, my audio might be fragged out on this. I've been having issues with my system right now. But so you guys have seen this. You've probably heard it already. You know, it's just a crazy, crazy thing that happened. Let me see if I can't. No, I don't think I might have to just do some yeah, I've been having some issues with this. Might have to reset it. Let me try this. Hold on. Oh, great. Now we're it's all falling apart. Maybe you guys can hear through my Anyways, though, but yeah, this is what I'm talking about, though. It that's just crazy. That's just absolutely wild. It's just absolutely wild, dude. That can't be in 2024 what we're about. It just can't. It can't. You know, oh shit, wrong one there. Yeah, it's just it could spiral out of control fast, very fast. You know, it really could. I'm trying to see if I can get this audio fired up. I'm not sure if I can, but I don't know though. Do I think this the shooters with a certain group? Yeah, so they've got like some stuff about like, you know, there's some things floating around. We don't know yet. He probably is. Probably is with some certain group. Yeah, it probably is. But you have to, you know, you can't again, you can't use see that's what I'm talking about. You got these small little groups and both sides have them. Both sides have these radicalized people that take this shit to the extreme. You know, that's what they call them, extremists. You're doing too much. It's just too much, and it's not going. You know, you're not doing anything good for anybody. You lose your life, rather either literally or you're thrown in jail. Your family, you know, ostracized. You can't, you know, and then it sets off a chain of events that you can't get back. You can't. And I don't know. We're just seeing it happen, quite honestly, right in front of our eyes, and it's just a damn shame. It really is. You know. Yeah, you've got lone wolves too. You got all that stuff. You know. Yeah. So I'm trying to get this damn audio up. So you guys, hold on. I'm trying to. Oh shit. That's probably why. All right, let me see if this works now. Do you hear an echo on my mic? You guys hear an echo? Okay, hold on. Do you hear an echo now? Do you still hear an echo? No? Okay. Do you hear the PC now? Did you hear that now? Okay. God dang it. All right, hold on. Let me swap this out. Okay. Now you can just hear it through my mic. Yeah. Hold on. Let me swap this back. But yeah, so I don't know. I see what some of you are saying in here. It's just, you got to be careful, you know, spreading a whole bunch of things that, you know, you might not, you know, have all that evidence and the facts. We're all guilty of it, right? We are. I put out a image earlier of a person being drug out. I was like, "This is the shooter right here," because everybody was saying the shooter is being drug out, and this is, you know, that was all accepted, right? You know, and then it came out this guy was up on the roof of something, and that's ended up what it was. That's just, you know, chaos just popping off everywhere. You know. All right, let me see here. Check, 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 check. All right, can you still hear me? Can you hear me? All right, can you hear this now? Could you hear the, the PC? Okay. All right. All right. We'll try and get this to work this way. All right. So let's just go back.
They see something that said, take a look at what happened.
That last shot, I think that's when Secret Service took that dude out. I know the cadence of what it sounds like for a semi or a fully automatic weapon, the cadence of the firing. That was definitely not fireworks. Definitely not. You know. I mean, if this guy was a real lunatic, he could have just sprayed that whole entire place. You see how tightly packed they are? I mean, buddy could have just, sprayed that whole, just, fuck God. Did you imagine that? As Americans, you should feel the patriotic right to be able to go and support whatever candidate you want, without being fucking shot at by, it's sick. It's crazy. We've got to turn it down. The volume has got to go down. We got to stop getting so just filled with hate and rage, Keep that to like your football teams or something, you know what I mean? Like, divert that energy to something more productive, because this is not it right here. This is just simply not it. It's just not. Right? Let me go back. We got the audio. There's a few other things I want you guys to see. All right. And this is what I'm talking about. If you're on the other, if you don't like Trump and you're applauding this, bro, you're down so bad, and it's you shouldn't be, because this is not what you want. This is the after. Right. Look at, he's getting up. Yeah, they're not faking this shit. Come on. You see how they're holding their hand up like that? They're trained to do that in case the shooter is still got him into scope. They're blocking his face. They're putting their arm up so the guy has trouble acquiring the target. And if they do shoot, it hits that guy's arm instead. That's instinctive of training. They're trained that. So he's just doing his training. Right. And a couple of these soldiers came up here. These are part of like special or the Secret Service and the CAT team. There's a counter something in terrorism. It's called the CAT team. These dudes are ready to start shooting in that crowd. What if one of them just starts like, oh, gun? He sees a photographer. The photographer, look, the guy right here got a camera. This dude, he might think that's a goddamn gun and just blast that dude right there. This is all live TV, You understand how wild this shit goes. What if a member of the audience, wants to try and help and rush the stage? They get, and we saw, somebody else got killed. See that, how the hands are going up? And if you are rooting against Trump and you're rooting for this is the best thing for him. This is what I'm saying. This dude, he is a great salesman. He knows how to seize a moment. Look at this shit. And he's like, yeah, if you're on, look at the crowd. They love that shit. They don't even know what happened. This dude just got shot at, and they're all, yeah, dude, why would you want this to happen? It just adds fuel. Look at that. That's brilliant. That's great. You can't, why would you want that? Oh shit. You gotta be careful on Twitter over here. You gotta be careful. Fucking hog to a chick. Oh God. All right, let me back off of that. That's hilarious. Oh shit. Yeah, why you don't want that. You don't want that to happen. Real quick, I found there's some other very interesting things on here. So this is funny. I was actually Googling the location. This is the area right here. This is the little, I guess, where they had the rally or whatever. So Trump was right here. So the crowd is over here. Trump is right here. The snipers were right here. Snipers are right here, okay? And the guy was over here, 153 yards. That's a 223. The guy was using a 223. In my opinion, it sounds like that. That sounded like a 223. A 20. The people are saying a 22 because it hit his ear. Do you know what the size of a 223 caliber is? It's identical to a 22 cal. It's the actual projectile is like that big. It's not big, right? The difference is in the casing and the powder. I mean, there is differences. Don't get me wrong, there is. But a 22 and a 223 are essentially, almost the same thing, right? It's all about the velocity. One is going 2,500 feet per second. The other one's going like 800 feet per second. So I believe he was using a 223, maybe 5.56. Really the same thing, almost the same thing. So 153 yards. That's interesting. It's just, and people are like, oh, how did he just get up on top of this? And we're going to see something here in a minute too. But listen, you got thousands of people here. Secret Service they have a perimeter, but they're looking mainly at the crowd. They're looking at people in there, even though people are screened. You never know. And of course, they're looking around. But this was about 5 minutes into the speech, 7 minutes. Secret Service, we're going to see something here in a minute. We're looking, they're probably scanning around. But you're in America. And if you're outside this area, you can have guns out if you want. That guy could have just had a gun sitting there just chilling. And as long as he didn't shoot, it's legal. It's legal. I'm sure there's something saying, hey, we have a presidential rally, those rights are suspended for a certain mile rate or whatever, right? But, that's just the way it is. So if this was like the perimeter here, and this guy, he's outside the perimeter, so he's just a citizen. He's just a civilian, So, I don't know. You got a parking lot right here. Buddy could have just parked his car. There's probably an access. All these buildings have ladders. There's probably a ladder right here in the front. Maybe he came around and went through this alley, came around the front. Who knows? It doesn't take long to climb up some ladders, a couple of stories, and then, but we're going to see something here in a minute. Let me, let's go back. And this is apparently the guy on the roof. This is crazy, this interview right here. It's a dead body. I'm not sure I can show it. I'll just play the audio.
I think they hit him because the guy he looks dead.
Yeah, there's a guy. This is him. This is the dude right here on the roof of that building that we saw, right? It's just mad. It's just crazy, dude. It really is. Yeah, so that's that. Fucking hell, dude. This is crazy. It really is. Listen to this interview. This is by a BBC journalist, right? Listen, I gotta poke fun. I'm trying to make light of a typical Trump guy, As Americans, we know, it's fine. He's every right. This looks fun. He looks like a caricature. If this was a different day, I'd be like, this guy probably just said something hilarious, awesome, But listen to what this guy says.
When we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked up. And probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, But we noticed the guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there.
First of all, wait. I'm sorry. The dude's got 2020 scratched out and put the 4. I love it.
So we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
This is crazy.
He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground.
Yeah, it's the wig. Hey, I know.
Guy on the roof
What if it was his hair?
And the police were like, huh, what?
Hold on, let me rewind it.
He had a gun, right? He had a rifle. We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police are down there running around on the ground. We're like, hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle. And the police were like, huh, what? You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling. And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage? I'm standing there pointing at him for, 2 or 3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out.
So you're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes.
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes.
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling the police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
And listen, don't think this is some kind of like, oh, the cops were trying to let it. Bro, listen, when you're at a major rally, you got your cops, you're around we all have been in a situation where we've seen or heard people like saying things. You're just like, you really are like, what? And it probably took about a minute or two before them to actually be like, are they, they really are trying to get our attention. Let's, they probably were at some point saying, hey, these guys are pointing at something on the roof. They probably were in that process of taking action and doing something, right? But again, it's nothing has happened like this since '81, and that was a big deal then. But we got so much surveillance, we've got so much technology, it's not going to happen. Anybody, anytime, right? So I don't this is a conspiracy. That's how. Cops are humans, they're probably like this. They probably see this guy in this hat. They're like, okay, calm down, buddy. We get it. Trump. Yeah. Woo. Yeah, we get it. They may not have known, right? You can't just be like, oh, see, it was a psyop. Dude, calm down. Calm down.
Could they see
binoculars?
Could they see him?
Probably not, because
see, they're probably pointing to him. They can see him. They probably couldn't because of the way the structure of the roof.
The way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here?
That's a fair question, but you have to also understand, like I just mentioned earlier, they probably do have eyes in those areas, but most of them are focused on the actual crowd,
I mean, this is not a big place.
Did you see, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was...
we just saw from the earlier photo, it's about the size of a football field and a half. It's probably like the area they were at was a little bit bigger than a football field, a little bit smaller than like a soccer pitch, football pitch, right? It's still a pretty good size,
Very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, just be careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they
Very American response.
100%.
Okay.
Yep.
Imagine that, again, that guy lost his life. These people had to witness that.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
It's incredibly shocking.
The guy was on the roof right there. You can see the white roof right there.
Did you get a look at him? Could you?
No, other than he was in muted colors, tan type clothing.
And that's true. You saw the picture I just showed you. His muted colors, tan.
We saw the rifle flinging around as he was trying to crawl. We saw the rifle, 100%.
Do you know about guns? Do you know what kind of weapon it was?
Oh, I absolutely know about guns, for sure. No, it was a rifle of some sort. I wouldn't know,
Listen, okay, I have something to say. I have 2 things to say about it. It's hilarious. He's like, of course I know about guns. But listen, if you know about guns, if it's an AK style rifle, which is a 7.62 by 3.9 or 5.1 NATO, okay? Those are the rounds I'm talking about. Or if it's an AR style. AR rifles, AK rifles look different, okay? And it's not, if it's a hunting rifle or if it's like a combat rifle. Hunting rifles are held like this. Combat rifles have the pistol grip. You have like that pistol grip on there. So the difference. So the fact this guy said in one breath, oh, I know about, I didn't see, I don't know. I can't tell you what brand it was. Yeah, we know that, dummy, But I'm picking it apart.
I wasn't close enough to read the label on it, but it was a rifle of some sort. Yeah, Absolutely.
It could have been, you know, it very well could. I'm being mean. Could have very well has been obscured.
I don't know what to say, man. All I'll tell you is, you know, if I walked up close to there with anything that Secret Service considered a problem, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now. But I don't know why a guy who we're standing there pointing out to police and Secret Service is crawling up the roof.
You see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. This guy is taking, he's like, if it was me up there, I'd be dead. How do they know that it wasn't you up there, right? You see what I'm saying? You could have easily been That's what I'm trying to say, you guys. I'm so glad we just heard him say that. Because he is saying, if it's me and my Trump, you know, me, I'm dead. If I walk, dude, you don't, it's impossible to prove. That is impossible. That's what I mean. It feels like the truth, but that does not make it true. That does not. The dude that was up there that got his wig split could have been you talking to them, just like you could have talking to the media, just like you or you would have been up there taking his spot. Okay. Little Freaky Friday thing. It's completely interchangeable. You cannot say, oh, you know, we're over here screaming and yelling. Dude, that guy could have been screaming and yelling about you, and the cops could do the same exact thing. Same exact thing. You know, so that's a little suspect on my side, because it's like, dude, why would you even say that? Why would you even say that? There's no way you could know that. That's what I'm talking about. That's how you have to tone it down. You have to tone it down. That's basic tribalism right there. Tribalism will destroy this country, because that means we're all divided into little groups, little tiny pockets over here, and we can easily be destroyed that way. Divided, we fall. United, we stand. That's literally part of our creed, you know? The United States of America. If we start breaking up into independent states, we're done. The world, it will lose its rudder. We are the rudder of the world. It's true. I'm sorry. It is. You know, for better or worse. So.
Yes, right there by that tree. We were outside the security perimeter. But my question is, there's only a few buildings around here. Why is Secret Service not on every building?
So if you look at an aerial view in that immediate area, there's probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 buildings. So there's a point to that. Yeah, I agree. I mean, you should, you know, but again, they have like a certain perimeter they have to have. And they had plenty of people there. They had plenty of like cops and shit. I totally, you know, drones. You could be flying drones around watching shit. You know, I get that.
There's a whole bunch of questions I think that are going to come.
There's a whole bunch of questions.
But see, he's already in that defensive mode where people are out to get him. People are out to get his side. There, you know, again, a lot of time the easiest answer or the most likely answer is usually the easy. It's just the simple one. This dude is just batshit crazy, popping shots. You know, it's not like Trump's own Secret Service is trying to, you know. But, you know, with me saying that in the past, well, it was like in the Roman days where their bodyguards took him out. But I don't think we're there yet.
She was right in front of me. She kept going back and forth right in front of me. Yes.
All right. We got 30 more seconds. Okay.
Tell us about her.
I mean, nice horse, nice lady running with a flag. Seemed very, you know, patriotic.
Wait, what?
Right in front of me. Yes.
A whole bunch of questions I think that are going to come.
There's Trump flag on the horse. Yes, she was right in front of me. She kept going back and forth right in front of me. Yes.
Tell us about her.
I mean, nice horse, nice lady running with a flag.
Horse.
Seemed very, you know, patriotic.
But what's significant?
Oh, it's one of the horse cops.
She asked me if I saw a horse.
Okay. All right. Well, listen. I'm sorry you had to witness.
That was kind of inaudible, right? I don't know what that was all about. All right, hold on one second. Let's move on to the next one. It could have been a cop horse he was talking about that was over there checking out. Hold on one second. Let me see here. Oh, man, just a wild day. It really is. Let me show you this real quick. Oh, I don't know. This is from Keemstar. I know you guys know who Keemstar is. I don't know how real this is. I don't really trust. I don't know about Keemstar sometimes, but this is wild if it's true. Apparently, they have an image of the bullet. I just don't know. At this angle, you should be able to see like some people in the stands or whatever. But this right here looks like the bullet that went by. I don't know if this is true. I don't know. I just thought that was interesting just to see, because you can get slow mo. You can see bullet. With film, you can do that. That is a possibility. That's just wild, though, man. This will break your heart. This is about the guy that the bystander that got killed. This is the doctor that performed CPR. You guys need to see this shit. This is real. It's not an ocean away. It's not on the internet and not really in your face, because what happens in the next couple of weeks is going to dictate. Look what happened with 9/11. The whole world changed after that. Whole world changed. We're still living from it,
That's exactly where I heard him come
This is the
from.
doctor that tried to help this guy.
I heard the shots. I thought it was firecrackers to begin with. Somebody over there was screaming, he's been shot. So I made my way over. I said, I'm an emergency department physician. Let me help you. The guy had spun around, was jammed between the benches. He had a headshot here. There was lots of blood, and he had brain matter there.
You just hear that? He had brain matter, bro. Dude.
And so I got him. There's a helicopter coming in to get him. So I got people there.
Look, he's
really
covered in blood.
Helpful. I got
Was
him
there only
up
one
on the
person
bench.
shot that you saw?
Then I did CPR, did chest compressions as well as I breathed for him.
Look at this. This is what I'm talking about. Little slivers of humanity. You know what I mean? This guy trying to say, this guy is a medical trained. He knows this guy is dead. He knows he's dead. But he's like, no, I am certified and qualified, and because I'm a humanitarian, I'm part of the medical. I don't give a shit that this guy wears a MAGA hat. I don't give a fuck, dude. I don't care about that. Save my soul. Save me. If I'm hurt, save me. Could you imagine not helping this man just because he's wearing a Trump hat? Fuck, dude. That's crazy. This dude falls out in front of you. You're not going to try and help him out because he has a... Nah, dude. I can't rock with that. I can't. I don't want any part of that. That's crazy.
One person.
He didn't... That's insane. Absolutely wild. So... Yeah. That's crazy. Anyways, though, let me hear what you guys are gonna say. Well, let's spend a few more minutes on this, because I want you guys to say what you want to say. Because you know me, I don't like to talk about shit like this, and this is why I'm gonna be doing a new. We'll talk about it later. But I don't like doing shit like this often, because I do want to make sure that you guys have a safe space to game, have fun, we have a great time. But dude, this is real shit right here, and I've always kept it real with you guys. And if whatever platform I have, I'm gonna try to use it just to kind of help lower the temperature, to let you guys know whether you're on this side or that side. You got a friend in me. Let me be your conduit to talk to other people that you don't. Because I really am just in the middle. I really, really am. I really, really am. And I see the good in both. I see the crazy in both. You know what I mean? And, I've always tried to be that voice for you guys to let you know we can kind of keep it, equal over here. Keep it legit. Keep it cool. Right? Yeah, that dude looked totally crushed for sure. But I know we have some non-Americans watching. And typically I would be like, because I would never, say anything to you about how you guys do your shit. It's not my place. Of course, we all have opinions, but I know you want to, mention or say, that's fine. We could talk. This is the time right now, because I don't want, to do this. We may touch, just depending on what happens in the next couple of weeks. You know, we may touch base on this again for sure. But I don't want it to be the, you know, I don't want it to just overwhelm, right, the conversation. So I get that. Thanks, Ty. You're a level-headed man. I appreciate that. Austin, no, you're awesome, dog. I appreciate that, for real. Halo, what's up? This whole thing is just wrong and messed up. It really is, dude. Mike, what do you got? I agree. We used to be able to set this shit aside and be there for each other when needed. Not so much the case anymore. Things are too tribal. It's true, Mike. We have to break through that tribal shit. You know, it's like that old Native Americans, like, you know, the few arrows can be broken, but when you put all the arrows together, you can't break them. You know, we have to bundle back up. You know, God, you know it's just a damn shame. We cannot keep going down this spiral of a drain like this. It's just sad, Ty. The truth will save us all. I hope so. United we stand, divided we fall. Yeah, 100%. Squirrel, what's up, man? The mic looks like a dead relative to the guy. Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know what that means. It's a chemtrail. Oh, shit. Reaper, what's up, dog? 762, what's up? Zach, what's up, man? Mike, yeah, no, I agree. I do think that, you know, more surveillance. You better believe they're gonna have. You better believe they're gonna have shit chucked off now. Hopefully, right? But yeah, dude. Yeah, I agree. I would think that they're. But I have to put myself in their shoes again. You are trained on crowd control. So most of the eyes are focused in. You have to understand the training. Yes, they do have outward looking spotters and things like that. Absolutely. That is part of the process. But the majority of the eyes are looking in. And again, this guy was posted up outside. You know, you're 150 yards out. Remember that photo I showed you guys? He's 150 yards out. It's a football field and a half. That's a long way out. You know what I mean? You have to understand this. You have to grasp the act, you know, put yourself right there in that situation. You know, it's easy to say now. It's easy to be like the armchair, you know, the backseat driver, the, you know, armchair coach or whatever, you know. So it's easy to do that and the after. But I get that question is relevant. I get that. I totally do. I would think that in 2024, with all the technology and the surveillance we have, everything, I think that we rely on technology too much too for situations just like this. Yeah, we got drones flying around. We got like, you know, heat, this and that, all that. You know, there's something. Hold on, there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. Did I actually turn it off? Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this is something I wanted to show you guys real fast. Hold on. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is last thing I'm going to show. Because I meant to show this earlier. I just forgot. Or I took it down and it didn't show. Oh, shit. I did not want to see that. Damn. Alleged photo just got leaked of the shooter. Holy shit. Hold on. I can't show you this. I gotta save this though in case it gets taken down. Damn. Holy shit. This is crazy, man. It's all fun and games until we're all wearing bulletproof vests and out there in a foxhole fighting our next door neighbor. You know? Hold on. Jesus Christ. Cannot believe they got that out. All right, this is what I wanted to show you guys real quick here. So there is crazy footage. And again, this is what I'm talking about. Hold on, let me show you. So I'm talking about, like, in this country, you know, it's nothing to see people armed at these rallies outside them, right? This is footage of this. These are the sharpshooters. Here's Trump talking right here. Okay, these are the sharp. It looks like they see this guy. It looks like they see him, right? Let me just.
And you know, that's a little bit old. That chart's a couple of months old, and if you
they're
really
dialed in on
that
something.
said, take a look at what happened.
So I'm not sure if the audio is not synced up with the video, okay? Because I don't know. We don't know everything. But when I watched it live, you hear the gunfire. Everyone's looking over to that side, towards that area. Trump goes down, right? And towards the end, you hear that one single shot. And that's what I thought was this guy right here. So I don't know if the audio is synced up with this. Because it looks like they shoot before it looks like he shoot. The first gunshot you hear is based off of him. He basically, that's what a real quick shot looks like. He had him zoned in the scope. He looks up like, what the, and pulls the trigger before he even looks down. That was like an impulse quick shot right there. And that first audio seems to come from this. And then you hear a few pops after. I think the audio is not synced up on this. I do.
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said,
watch the head pop up.
What happened.
You see, and he doesn't duck down until the third shot. And if you watch it live, you hear 1, 2, 3. He ducks like on the, he feels his ear get hit. He got, dude got fucking shot, dude. He got hit, right? And he comes down. I think that, I don't know, man. I think the audio, man, it's just a weird thing to see like this. You know, it is. I think, I'm not sure. Great. He did no scope him, dude. He did. He quick scope, no scope, dude. No, I can't. I take it back. Yeah, you're right. It's not quick scope. He no scopes. Yeah. Because he was dialed in. There's no quick scope on this. But you have a spotter here. You have a spotter here. You have a sniper here. Right? And they're dialed in.
And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
You see that guy jump up too? I don't know. Maybe it is because that guy jumps on that first shot.
If you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
I don't know. It's just weird to see. So, I mean, again, you don't know if the audio synced up correctly. And it all happens so fast, you know. And somebody over here, that the person that died in the stands was right over here. I'm not going to show that, but he's over. You can't see him now, but he's right over here.
That chart's a couple of months old, and if you want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
That does not sound like fireworks at all. Again, I've been around guns. I've been around fireworks. So, yeah, that's the last thing I wanted to show you guys. All right, hold on. Can you guys still hear me? All right. I just had to swap the mic out real fast. Sounds like your old neighborhood. Okay, you guys can hear me? Gotcha. Do I think some of the Secret Service that were there should be fired? Again, dude, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I'm sure somebody will. But I mean, they were that's about as fat. I mean, what do you expect? You expected to be standing right next to him when he was given the. I mean, they're right there off the stage. Again, They're thinking crowd control. Someone's to try and rush the president, right? They feel like they're so secure. They're watching the people. The threat, the probability is right. The probability of the threat is right there in front of them. It's right there in front of them. You know, so they're thinking this is where they're guarding kind of like the entrance up to the stage, because you'll see him run up there. You see him run up. I mean, right. I mean, you guys don't understand how fast you can pop, you know, and you got 10, 50, you could dump a whole magazine before, you know, people are running up there. And again, you're human beings. So you hear pop, pop. You're like, what the, you're like, oh, shit. You know, there's an action, right? And then you jump into it. You start getting into it. I mean, I'm sure somebody will get fired, and there needs to be an investigation. There should be. I mean, you had an assassination attempt, so there needs to be an investigation. But I think, you know, at the end of the day, you know, his Secret Service probably care for Trump. They're around him all the time. They don't want to see this guy get hurt. They want to help him out. You know, they want to take care of him. I don't think it's, you know, again, we humans are so good at just like swimming through this crazy. It's like, here's the situation, here's the answer. And instead of going right here, we're like, oh shit, oh. Yeah, let's have the investigation. Let's find out. Maybe something does come from it. But until then, that's what I'm talking about. We can't be just vomiting all this crazy shit out there. You know, the Secret Service is trying to get it. So the secret, his own people are trying to get. Come on, man. You know, I just don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense. It's so crazy. You know, Eric, that's fine. You have your right, but just please be cautious of like just diving down that rabbit hole. Again, listen to what I'm telling you. 99.9% of the time, and I know there's that 0.1, so there's that possibility, but the answer is usually just the simple, obvious one. You had a crazy, sick piece of shit, you know, that just couldn't reason with himself and ended up doing some dumb shit. That's just what it was, man. You know, it's just a lapse. There's security broke down. You know, it's shit. Just nothing is impermeable. Nothing is impenetrable. Nothing. No wall. No castle. Nothing. You can get through anything. Right? There's no cyber security that's strong enough. If there is a will, there's a way. Someone's gonna find a little. Plus, if you're by yourself, you're just snaking around there. It's easy to get through. It's easy to do that. To be honest, to be quite honest, Buddy could have had a legitimate 338 Lapua and been up on a water tower a mile away, and pulled off a shot. What's Secret Service supposed to do? How could you defend that against that? He could have been up in a water tower, have a rifle just like those snipers on that roof did, and reached out and touched him from a mile away. It happens all the time. It has happened all, not like, you know, assassination attempts, but like military, you know, aspects and shit like that. You know, so that's just, you know, again, you can be skeptical. You think it's this or that. You know, those thoughts pop into my head. What if? Is it a false flag? Are they just trying to do this to drum up? I mean, are you really risking? You're really getting people killed because of that? I don't know, man. You know, and again, I know it's a 99.9, right? There's always that. And that's the part of us that, you know, but don't let that 0.01 or that, 0.01 completely, you know, drowned out everything else. You know, please be very, very open to the simple fact that it's just a lunatic that is radicalized and an extremist, and they did some really stupid shit that's going to end up hurting everybody in the long run. You know? So that footage was the officers. All we have is that eyewitness that said he saw a rifle. So you have a couple of, if he was 150 yards away, right, you would think the guy would be using a 5.56 223 caliber, right? There is a possibility he was using a 22 long, shell. It can hit you at that range. 150 yards is really the max. I mean, a gun, guys, I get it. A 22 LR, it could reach out. I know it's got range, but we're talking about pulling off a shot. We're talking about, the ballistics, the bullet. It's not that heavy. It's gonna, the velocity. I don't know. I don't think it was a 22 long. I think it was a 5.56 or a 2.23, which almost the same. And that's what he used. And even though that bullet is very similar to a 22, the actual projectile, the velocity and the ballistics are totally different. It's not staged. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. People are just saying yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Marston, yeah, they're human beings. Mistakes going to be made. He could have pulled a Lee. Yeah, dude, the whole JFK assassination. That's, yeah. A lot of, but the case is pretty cut and close on that too. Go actually read what happened. It's pretty cut and close what happened. I mean, dude took a shot at him from the book depository, ran into a movie theater, got into a fight with another cop, shot him. And then a fan of, another person that was a fan of JFK, apparently. Busted, yeah, said a 22 long wouldn't be that loud. Thank you. Yeah. And I've shot 22 long. They're loud, yeah, but it's not that's not what it sounded like. And plus, again, at 150 yards, like, fucking hell, dude. That's a tough shot to pull off regardless, but you're gonna be much better off with a with a high velocity type of rifle. 223s are not that accurate at distance. Swamp Rat, besides the bullet, is designed to tumble, more damage, less accuracy. So that there's two truths in that. First of all, a 223 is extremely accurate. It's very accurate. It's why it's used in a lot of situations. For I forgot what it's called, certain target shooting thing or something. Anyways, but no, you're right. When it impacts, it's designed to tumble. Yeah, much like a 22. Again, a 223 and a 22 are very identical. They're very similar. But when it hits, it is and it tumbles at range. When you're way out 500-600 yards, it's already the bullet's damn near spent, right? And when it hits, it's going to tumble, and there is some tumbling effect, but the real damage, I mean, you can easily just Google up what it looks like, a 223 going through ballistic gel, right? And the damage is the velocity. When the bullet hits, there's so much energy. That energy is what destroys the organs on the inside. That's what it was. That's what it is. This is very simple. The tumbling thing is true, but it's not, when you're at targets of, let's say 300 yards or less, 150 yards or less, it's not going to be the same kind of effect as it would be a little bit longer off. Yeah. 223s definitely have range on them. Not at 400 plus feet. No, we can disagree to disagree. I have actual, I mean, again, you could just simply look up ballistics and videos and things like that. And I've shot plenty. I mean, I have got one back over there. Yeah. Did they arrest who did it? No, the guy is dead. The guy's dead. Boy, we'll get to the gameplay. I want to talk to you guys some more about this. We've only been streaming for an hour. We got plenty of time. Guys. We're chill. We got plenty. I'm actually gonna send
how's it going?
My bail people here. Chaos, yeah, it's wild, dude.
Sure.
It is wild. Yeah, so this is the third name. Luna, this is the third name of the shooter that I've seen today. Shooter identified as 20-year-old Tom. If that dude, 20 years old. So the photo I just saw, there is apparently a leaked photo of the shooter, and it looks legit. It looks real as fuck. He looks like he's about 20 years old. Yeah, that's another problem, dude. I've seen 2 different people that were claimed as the shooter, and for a couple of hours now, these guys have completely been, their lives have been ruined because of this. And this is what I'm talking about. People are just so quick to just oh, you this, that. These guys, they're having nothing to do with it, and they're getting blamed for doing this. Their lives are ruined now. That will always follow them. That will always be there with them. Hey, weren't you that guy? Yeah. It's always going to be there, right? So that's the 3rd name I've heard. I'm not going to say anything until probably tomorrow, once it's actually been, corroborated. You know what I mean? And that could very well be that person, but yeah. Vision, yeah. I showed the video just a moment ago. You can check it out. It's on there. Yeah, just a kid. Just a damn kid, dude. 20 years old is nothing. You're nothing. You're just a piece of shit kid still. You really are. You really are. A lot of you guys know what I'm talking about. Remember when you were 21 or 20? Fuck, dude. Yeah, dude. Unbelievable. Yeah, an adult, but a young adult. Very true, Titan.
You heard from Ma lately? She was in the ER last night with a bruised coccyx. Now she won't use her bouncy ball.
You know what I mean? Kenneth, no, it's part of the whole entire conversation. Kenneth, and that's another problem, Kenneth. You're just taking a snapshot of like 5 seconds. You must not have been here this whole hour and a half. You don't. So please, that's the part of the problem. That's part of the problem. Just walking into a room, hearing one thing being said, and just completely, have a whole judgment on that. You don't even know what we're. I mean, so. That's the only name you've seen. Okay, I've been following this, like I've been glued to it. That's the 3rd name I've heard now. 20 years old, you're in the army. Damn, Chris. You're like, why the hell did I? I don't know. You may have liked it. You may have had a good time. Yeah. You gotta be careful with that. A kid with a high-powered rifle. That's nothing new, Bell. And guys, I understand a lot of you are not from this country. You're not an American. But dude, you guys have to understand, guns it's fine. It's okay. Guns are they're just a tool. It's the people. And yeah, you can say, "Oh, well, guns make it easier." That's true. It does. Guns do make it easier. I believe in gun ownership just like I believe in having gun regulations. I believe 2 things can be true at the same time. I can own the guns I want, and I can still have certain regulations on them. There needs to be some, something, right? But that kid, 20 years old, legal, probably had no issues before, nothing, you know what I mean? There's nothing, I would never take that right away to be able to, to arm and protect yourself against not only whatever, but, even your government, right? As that's part of the whole reason for it. There's nothing wrong with that. 18-year-olds are not kids. Nick, yes and no. Yeah, you're old enough to know better, right? But you're still a dumbass kid. The brain doesn't stop forming until 25, I think, right? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the brain doesn't stop developing until 25, or maybe it's 23 or something like that. So your brain is still forming. It's still, you're still functioning. You're still trying to get to where you need to be as a species, really, as a human, And I know a lot of you guys that are older, I have a much older audience, thank goodness, right? You guys are in the life of your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, right? 18 is young. You look at your 18-year-old kid, you're like, God dang, how are you going to make it? How did I make it, right? Trust me, you know what I'm talking about. I get it. Yeah, they're not a kid. You're not like a 5-year-old. You know right from wrong, but you're still misguided. You're still a lot of times directionless, and you have so much energy and aggression, and you have so much potential, and then you get pointed in the wrong direction, and then bam, shit like this happens, You know what I mean? That's exactly what happens. Most never pass the dumbass stage. No doubt. Absolutely. Fucking hell, man. One race, the human race. Love that. Love that. Yeah, a wise man once said, we have to learn to live together as brothers, or we will die together as fools. Very, 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 very true thing. Wise man. Very wise man. What in the hell is this? Twitter is wild. But, yeah. I just don't understand why people get so tore up about somebody else having a different point of view. Imagine walking up to somebody and be like, oh, you're wearing a different color shirt than me. I hate you. And I get it. I know politics, it goes deeper than that. Oh, it's the future of our people. It's my grandkids. Listen, man, listen. I haven't been around for a couple 100 years, but I know that shit changes. As long as we don't divulge into what we're seeing right now, it's going to be okay. The world will be ran by people that you don't like, and then they'll get ran by people that you do like. It's a cyclical thing. You know what I mean? So I get people like, oh, the future of our kids. Dude, one president or the other, it'll be okay. It really, really will. It'll be okay. Parents were saying that about their kids back in the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, and it's been okay, right? You're going to have, times where you think the country's in the wrong direction. And there'll be times where the country is at, this is my guys in office, we're doing great. At the same time, you're thinking that everything is awesome and going great. The other side is like, oh, the future of our kids, it's going down, so it's all going to work out. But when we allow the toxic pollution to rot out your brain and we start doing shit like this, and this is my biggest fear, is retaliation, copycats, right? If we allow them, that's how real evil wins. That's how real evil wins. You have to stop it right here, right? You have to stop it right here. I know some of you men, maybe you've been in a situation, you've been out and somebody's real drunk and they're all messed up. They like push you or something like that. Or maybe they're flailing around. They kind of hit you, your face or something, or you spill a drink or something, right? And you just want to smash them. But you're like, you know what? Nah, this dude's just drunk. He's just fucked up, right? I know this is a terrible that's kind of how it has to be. You can't, if you think this one side is drunk and out of their mind, they're just, you can't go down to their level and do the same thing, that you're pissed off at them for, So you're a Republican, you're a Trump guy. You can't be like, all right, well, gloves are off. Time for Biden to get his. Nobody wins that. We all lose. Okay. You say you're the better side, prove it. You gotta stop it right there. You gotta stop it right there. All right. You spilled the drink on my shoe. Thank God it wasn't worse than what it was. And it was terrible. It was terrible. Right? It's gotta stop. Be the bigger side. Be the bigger man, right? I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. No person in their right mind wants this shit to go back and forth. Again, it's that tiny little group on either side that are underneath everything, like shooting shots, getting regular people like us that are stressed out about everyday life, because we're the real ones that make this shit work. It's the people that are going to work at the gas station, the guys that are, the nurse that's helping out the old people, right? We're the ones that make this motherfucker work. This whole thing is because of us, right? It really is. And they're pulling at our eyelashes and our eyebrow hairs, and they keep pinching, right? And if we let them get the better of us, if we let them, they're pinching us with the same color shirt. It looks like a guy in a MAGA hat keeps pinching me. It looks like a guy, with blue hair wearing a gay pride flag pinching me. If we let them trick us into thinking that we're really, at war, we're not. We just have a difference of opinions. If we let them trick us into believing that because they're too weak to really, change themselves, then we will be at war. Then we really will be in a situation we can't back out of. Because once the toothpaste comes out, buddy, can't go back in. You know that. You know that. You'd be like pushing a rope or pissing in the wind. This doesn't work. You can't. So we have to stop it now. Retaliation. You know, if you've got family members that are on one side, you know, bring the temperature down, bring the volume down. This should right now more than anything be an eye opener. We gotta turn this shit down. We gotta, you know, find a way to live together as brothers, because right now we are dying together as fools. Straight up. Straight up. You know what I mean? Keep getting pinched. Yeah. Cody, right? Cody, would you rather Joe just, you know, be enjoying his life, his golden years? You know what I mean? What if he loses, or if he gets another 4 years? You know, whatever, right? You know, and all of you could, yeah, no person in their right mind wants anybody to catch a bullet because, you know, of their political beliefs. That's fucking crazy. You know, it really is. And all you conspiracy guys out there, why do you even think the president matters anyways? Isn't the whole world ran by, like, you know, all like the insurance companies, the pharmaceutical companies, right? You know what I mean? So the president means nothing anyways. Why are you getting all upset about this guy or that guy? Right? Oh, the conspiracy. They're like, oh shit. That's right. I forgot about those guys. I forgot about JP Morgan. I forgot about the Rothschild. It all tie back. Oh my God. Oh my God. Gracious, stop. See, stop that. His wife. That's what I'm talking about, man. You don't know. It's, you feel like they're, you know, dude, come on, bro. That's exactly what I'm talking about. You got to get that hate out of your heart, my guy. You got to get that hate out of your heart. Oh my God. Yeah. Again, dude, that's just you're in your own echo chamber. And that's the problem. I talked about that earlier. Too many of us are just in our own echo chamber. All you do is see the same shit bounced around. You know what I mean? Same shit that's bounced around. The whole, you know, pedo thing, evil, blah, blah, blah. You know, come on, dude. It's just so easy to throw that shit out there. You know, come on, man. Like, you know, you have to get outside your bubble. You do. You know what I mean? Whatever sources that you get that information from, go to the sources that refute that and look into that information. It may not change your point of view, but just do yourself the favor of putting your feet in the other person's shoes. Just look at it from a different angle. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. That's why I don't get caught up in this bullshit. I go both sides. I try and find out this and that. I mean, come on, man. You know, because the same thing you say, I can say about the other guy, because I've seen pictures and this and that, and, you know, Epstein photos, right? You know what I mean? Like, Trump and them were real buddy. That is undeniable. That's real shit. Am I out here calling him a pedo, though? No. Just because a guy got a photo with him doesn't mean he's a pedo, but that same information or that same photo, if you saw with Trump, or with Biden, you'd be like, oh, that guy's a pedo, right? No. You know what I mean? No. You see what I'm saying? You see how easy it can swap out? You see how easy it can switch up and be the same thing? There is legit, undeniable photos. Trump and Epstein together. But you see me calling him no, I'm not calling him a pedo. Because I don't know that. I don't really believe it. You know what I mean? So, you know, if that photo was Biden with him, or if there is Biden, it doesn't mean anything to me. You know how many people were on the Epstein, all this shit? I mean, you know, You know what I'm saying? You have to be careful because your echo chamber, you're only getting the information that you want to hear and see. You have to go outside that, and you have to be open to be proved wrong. Sometimes you just have to, hey man, I might be wrong on this, you know? I might be wrong on this. Because you're probably thinking, I just told you for a fact, and it's undeniable, this is real. Those photos of Trump and Epstein together they're out there. And other people see photos of certain celebrities, Epstein, they're like, oh, that's a pedo. He has a photo with him. He's a pedo, obviously, you know? So you hear me tell you that, and you don't even register. That doesn't even register in your head. Doesn't even register, right? That's the problem. That's the problem. You gotta be open to maybe there's that there. But at the same time, you can't be out there saying somebody's a pedo and shit because you don't know. And unless it's actually really corroborated and really out there. Of course, you can maybe feel like it's true, but then you can't go out to the world and be like, oh yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. His own kids, dude. Unless both, the whole arena has agreed to that, it doesn't really make it true. It's just a ex-husband and ex-wife throwing insults back at each other, Oh, they're the terrible parent. No, they're the terrible parent. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, stop getting your news from one place. Stop getting your news from like TikTok. You know what I mean? Like it's been try. I know it's that's the new avenue for new. I get it. I know. And you can get credible information from these sites. You can. Oh my God. Yeah, dude. AI is going to be such a problem, dude. Yeah, you won't know anything that's true. You won't know anything. In 10 years, AI, dude, fuck. That's what I'm saying. So why get all,
If you're hungry, there's snacks.
Yeah. It is crazy. It's a crazy world. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, it definitely. Like, look at Drake and Kendrick, right? Every single person that Kendrick accused Drake of, being weird with, they've all come out publicly. You can see this all yourself and be like, nah, dude, Drake is a good guy. But look how many people are like, A minor. It's like, see what I'm saying? Like, it's just the whole, that gets thrown out so much. It's so easy to do that. And it's very hard to combat against it too. We all get heat up over opinions and they mean nothing. I mean, they do mean something. They mean something to you, and they do mean something to others. You just have to understand that people have the right, just like you. You feel you have the right to feel and believe. That's fine. You do. But so does that person. And you cannot hate them for that. Because with your own logic, you hate yourself. Don't answer that. I know a lot of you sadistic bastards. I know you're like, I do hate myself, Ty. I'm a piece of shit. All right. No, I get it. I get it. No, I'm just trying to tell you guys, man, we got to do better. Stop being so, this is the funny thing. You hear this, I've heard this quote before. The only people that want war have never experienced it. You'll never see a combat vet be like, yeah, I want war. I want to go to war. You have a couple out there, but generally, nah, they don't want war. You don't want war. Trust me. All this, let's go fight. Let's take that blood, Nah, dude, you don't want that. Cause it's not, it's this idea of America is bigger than you. It's bigger than you. You don't want that. You really don't. Nobody wants that.
You heard from Ma lately? She was in the ER last night with the bruised coccyx.
All right.
She won't use her bouncy ball.
Yeah, war is nothing like the video games. Yeah, no shit. America would never survive a modern civil war. We would never. It would destroy us forever. It just wouldn't work out, man. Could you just imagine like having like the country broke up into like 5 different sectors? I couldn't even see that. That's just wild. We'd never get back. Nah. But Gracious, I like you, buddy. You know what I mean? And I will defend your right to say what you want to say and to think like that. That is absolutely your right. Please do the same for me. Defend me in having my right to believe how I want to believe if I don't agree with you. I'm sure we agree on plenty. I know we do. I know we do. But I should have that right too. As long as you're not harassing and continuously, you know, blah, 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 you have a place here. You know what I mean? It's still Ty's world. Let's be real. You know what I mean? But yeah, you guys will always have a place here, you know?
Who's hiding starts to get real blurry.
You can't get the FIB headquarters undetected. You should be able to. Talk about doing the that is a what is that, a casino setup or something? Oh, my nose is all stuffed up. All right. Let's get to it. We got some work to do. I think this has been good. I appreciate you guys letting me talk about this. Well, I take that back. I appreciate you guys listening. I'm going to say what I want to say when I want to say it. But I appreciate you guys listening. I appreciate the comments being, for the most part, you guys are all just chill. You know, and having, this is a place, again, I know that this is going to be a hot topic for the next couple of weeks, very much so. But, when I stream again in the future, I don't want to, keep going back and saying the same shit and dwelling on this. If there's something new or major, yeah, we'll talk about it, But this is, a safe place for you guys to come, hang out with me, show your support, chill. We game, we chill, have a good time. You guys know I love you for that, man. I really do. I love this community. Straight up, 100%. So I appreciate you guys just hanging out and chilling and having a good conversation. Because I think it's important. I'm not going to, like I said before, I'm not going to not use the platform for something important like this to just try and put some positivity at the least out there, Michael, I was really mad, but you calmed me down. Thanks, Ty. No, that's what I'm here for, bro. I will help you out anytime, any way I can. Yeah. Now, one team, one dream, baby. One team, one dream. And teamwork makes the dream work. All right? You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. God, I'm so corny. It's true, though. It is. It is. All right. Let's get into it, man. Let's get to the game. Oh, shit. Wrong one. Sorry. I still got that up. All right, hold on. I put that down. Give me 1 second. All right. Yeah, wow. Let me just close this out real fast. Fucking hell. Okay. I sent those guys out. Let's collect some rent money. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
See you later.
Luna, what setup? We oh, my background? What? Nobody, yeah. Newsflash, none of us make it out. I'm on a crew lobby. I'm not, no. Skull, are you in there? Yeah, let me join. Are you in there? Okay. What do you mean you should be? You're a member of leader. You're a lobby captain. Are you in the right lobby? Yes or no? Oh, you're AFK. You're AFK. Okay. I'm like, what are you talking about? I should be. I don't know, Thought. I should be. I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Syrup, shut up. You got 9. Look at you already doing good, man. Look at you already doing good. You're AFK. Girth, chill, be easy, buddy. Come on now. Don't be that guy. It's a terrible day. Terrible day for America. For the world. If you don't think that the enemies of the West and the enemies of democracy aren't watching this and just being like, fuck yeah, you'd be wrong, dude. This makes us look bad. This makes us look weak. It doesn't make any side look better. It makes us all look bad. It makes us all look weak. It is. Kenshi, you get this vest by completing tier 3 of the business bounties. The bottom dollar bounty. Let me check out my career progress real quick. See where we're at here. Damn. Ooh, I've only got 140 or 160,000 left on that. Oh, we might get. I probably won't get it done tonight. I'll get it done probably tomorrow though. You had a well. Okay, my bad. I'm glad you had a good day. Get bounties without losing a life is not progressing, really. Zach, get some document, take some screenshots or some footage and just fill out a support ticket to Rockstar. Drew, it's going to be 23 years ago since 9/11. I remember when I was living in Germany during that time. I was 9 years old. Yeah. Damn, you were in Germany out there? Yeah, I remember exactly where I was. I remember the whole day, dude. Yeah. Ty, it never looked good. Squirrel, quit being dude. And we need positivity, bro. Squirrel, you're one of those people I'm talking about. You have so much potential. You have so much interior just energy, and you just need to point it in the right direction, man. Don't be negative. You're good. You're good. You were stationed in Seattle during 9/11. Did they activate you soon after, Alex? You have no comment on the other stuff, Girth? Well, if you want, Girth, if you just got here, the past hour and 45 minutes we've been talking about it. So if you want to go back and check it out later on, do that. I wanted to, have an open conversational forum about this with you guys, man. So, Halo, do that. Yeah, have a good night, bro. Yeah, you were active already. Okay. Squirrel, did you really? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Good for you, man. Ranked up 4 times? God dang. Hell yeah. All right, are we in here? Yeah, we're in here. Is my mic on? No, I'm good.
Hey there.
Hey there. Shut up, Jeanette.
Bye now.
Yeah, gracious. Be nice to each other in here. And thank you for saying that. Halo, if he offended you, man, he's trying to say his bad. Skull King. Level 16 now, 20. He did 1 race. He did 1 race and ranked up 4 times. Not Squirrel, you're pretty high rank, aren't you? Titan, you're in Vegas. Titan was playing blackjack. He was on a win streak. He was like, hell yeah, where's everybody at? Why is everybody watching TV? Oh shit. Yeah, let me get my money first. Let me do that. I don't think I have much money in here anyways. Let me see what we got. Remember, there's 60 grand. I was a year out of the Navy for 9/11 Swamp Rat. Ooh. How'd you like being in the Navy, man? I bet you went all over the place, didn't you? But that was dope. Yeah, we're good on that. Why do people? I know, dude. Yeah, I know. Reaper, you enjoyed the racing vid earlier. Yeah, dude, that was cool, man. Dude, the RP this week, dude, it is insane. I mean, if you really wanted to, all for this whole week, I mean, it's not out of the possibility of you could make like a million RP. I mean, you could if you get 10 wins, right? If you get 10 wins, that's already like almost 500,000 RP. And if you were at this all day, every day for 7 days this week, bro, you could get a million RP. Divine, maybe. We might. I missed, I think, didn't Bubba do the playlist today? I think Bubba did a big ass playlist. I wasn't able to hit that. You were in Singapore for your birthday on your first deployment, Alex? I bet Singapore has. Have you been back to Singapore? I bet that place has changed in 20 years, man. Holy shit. It was your lowest ranked at 199 up to 203. Damn, dude, that is pretty good. It doesn't take much with these races, though. I mean, I have ranked up like 7 or 8. I'm 1411. When I went into the races, I was like 1404, I think. 1403. So I've gone up like 7 or 8 levels, and I'm at rank 1400. That's crazy. Drew, where was I living at the time during 9/11? Were you in class? No, I wasn't in class. I haven't been in class for quite some time. I was actually not even thinking about coming to this planet during that time. And all my other buddies were like, yeah, dude, this planet Earth, it's wild out there. It's popping. You should go park your ship and just chill. And soon after, I decided to come over. Yeah. It's a true story. True story. True story. I was like, let me check this place out. Let me go to this planet, see what it's all about. And I've been hooked. I've been in love. I've stayed here ever since. You went to a Hooters in Singapore, best one in the world. And you went 20 years ago when Hooters was like on top of the world. The Hooters airline was still up. Oh my God. I bet you were just... yeah. Is Hooters wings all that? So the breaded wings used to be the way to go, but I think they changed up the breading or the wing. I get the naked wings now, but they're buffalo shrimp. Yo, that buffalo scrimp, bro. Buffalo scrimp at Hooters with those curly fries. You can't tell me nothing, dude. Now Hooters, I do like Hooters food. They have great chicken nachos. They have good burgers. And they do boneless wings too. If you guys, some people don't like eating meat off a bone. I know a lot of people like that actually. Not a lot, but a couple. Their boneless wings are good. They got great sauces. Their ghost pepper sauce is extremely hot. Extremely hot. I mean, like I can only like, I'll get like a French fry and like just touch the outer area of the wing. And, my girlfriend, she's always like, don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm like, all right, eat it. And it just, my face melts, dude. It's crazy. Yeah, the Daytona sauce is good. Yeah. Daytona sauce is real good. You were red pilled today. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. Calm down. Let me get this money real quick. This whole red pill, blue pill, black pill kind of just. In Jersey, they had a knockoff called Bazookas. There's a knockoff out west called Twin Peaks. Yeah, same thing. Twin Peaks is actually a little bit sluttier. Shit. Bazookas. Yeah, any restaurant plan that the gimmick is like chicks with their boobs and ass hanging out. Hooters made it because they came in the right time. I don't know. It's okay to go there, but that's not, if I was setting up a restaurant now, like that's not what I wouldn't be like, okay, our gimmick is mini, like short booty shorts. I mean, the shorts they wear now are basically thongs. Like the girls can choose to wear like these shorts that go higher up. It's basically like a thong is what it is. Yeah, if I was setting up a restaurant, I wouldn't be like, yeah, let's base it off of ass cheeks hanging out and big old boobies popping out. It just, I don't know. I'd focus on great quality food, cool drinks, a great atmosphere. That's what I would, And of course, if you have some hot chicks as bartenders, good looking dudes, servers, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a winning combination. But you'll find out if you've ever ran a business or if you've ever been a manager, you don't give a shit what your employee looks like as long as they're presentable. You care about, are they going to show up on time? Are they going to show up at all? Are they going to steal money from me? Are they going to mess with my timesheets? You know what I mean? That's what you care about. You care, are they going to get the job done? Are they going to be reliable? Do not ever hire a person because they're pretty. First of all, that's illegal. And two, that will bite you in the ass. Okay. You want to hire a quality person who's going to be there for you. No, that's all you should be looking for. If it's a plus that they're smoking hot, great. You know. The episodes of King of the Hill where Dale, I remember, I haven't seen it in forever, but I remember what you're talking about. Yeah. There was another episode on a TV show where there's a guy, he was like, it's discrimination. I can't work here. You know what I mean? It was a dude wanting to be a server. I forgot what show it was on, but it was actually kind of clever. It's kind of funny. But Hooters, they've actually been sued by dudes trying to work there, and they've won because they're it's a hilarious little loophole. They're the all female servers because they are characters. They're characters. So the company they reserve the right. They have legal authority to have their characters. They're like models or something. I forgot how they word it, but that's why you don't see dudes being a waiter there, because they're not hired, and they have legal right to not hire dudes to be a waiter. It's like it was a big class action thing that happened a long time ago. Have customers ever successfully rizzed a Hooters chick? Bro. You know? Anyways, though. Of course, every guy tries. Most fail. Some make it. Some make it. Josh, you will find out. You will find out working, especially if you're a manager. We always hear about theft from people stealing, like people walking into a store. 80% of theft is internal. It's from the people that work there. 80% of theft, probably 85% of theft is all internal. Any manager, if I have anybody that's ever been a manager or ran a business in the chat right now, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, Girth, is that what happened? Gotcha. Fucking hell. Maybe that was the episode then. You tried to work at Victoria's Secret, really? I've seen dudes work there before. Yeah. I've seen that before. Second deployment was drug ops in the Eastern Pacific and Caribbean. Had to entertain the president of Guatemala. Oh my God. Josh says, I'm not a manager, but I will be soon. I'm about to get it. And yeah, you're correct. Yeah, dog. Yeah. You had a bar steal over $5,000 in tips for me over a year. I went to Texas Workforce Commission. Oh shit, gracious. Yeah. Yo, oh, I'm so glad to see you. Thank God you're here working with me, and they're stealing from you. Yeah. Time theft is a big one. Yeah, it is. Time theft is a big one. And that's a legitimate theft. That really, I know it's not theft like what you would think it is, right? But no, it is taking an extra few minutes on your lunch break. Yeah, being there. And it's not even that. It's what it really is not using your time wisely. Instead of actually doing, your job, you're just sitting there messing around, you're talking to somebody else. That's considered time theft as well. And I get it. I would, if you're a manager, you have to pick and choose your battles. If there really is pertinent work that needs to be done, You know what I mean? Then bust their ass. Hey guys, you know, break it up, get your shit done. You know, but the day is long, and if it's slow, and you know one of your employees wants to shoot the shit here or there, that's fine. Let them talk a little bit. But hey guys, you guys been talking for a little bit. It's you know, clean the tables. There's something we can do. You know what I mean? That's why it's always important. If you are a manager or whatever, you need to make sure. The biggest issue is your employees. They just don't have the guidance. They need the guidance. They really do. They can get all the training. You know, they go through the orientation, blah blah blah. Right? All that shit gets forgotten like the next day. They need that. You're a manager because you have to manage their time almost. It sucks. I get it. I know. But a lot of times the ship is rudderless. You have to steer them. You have to direct them in the right path. And, you know, I get it. They should, you're probably saying, Ty, well, they should know. They should be doing I know. Trust me. But that's not what happens. Some employees you do. Some employees you don't have to worry about that. They're just doing their shit. They're busy all day. They're good to go. But other times you have to, you know, and a few times you're going to have to, the smartest thing you can do as a manager is hire and fire. You should always be looking to hire and never be afraid to fire. Don't let your employees hold you hostage. You're thinking like, oh man, if I don't have some, you know, I've had in my past, I've had employees that they were always there, but they sucked. And, you know, I said just a minute ago, I want people to show up on time, right? But I also need you to use your time correctly. I've had employees, they were always showing up, but dude, they were always counterproductive. I got to the point where like, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to have to cover you not being here because I'm about to fire you, but I'd rather you not be here and me have to pick up the extra hours so I can just get somebody else in. That's why as soon as you get that feeling, this guy is going to be a problem, you need to be interviewing. You need to be interviewing. You don't have to hire, just get them, you know, start the interview process. So whoever just said they're about to be a manager, get involved in the interviewing and make sure that you have people that are just a phone call away that you can get into orientation, because Buddy may be showing up, but he's actually hurting you. He's costing you money and time by being here, by actually being here. You have to understand that. You know? You can't get unemployment if you're fired for a crime. That's true. It's yes and no. Yes and no. You know what I mean? I taught at Comedy Central, and guess what? Is that really what happened? Breezy, that is true, because so many managers, they allow themselves to be held hostage by their... Think about what I'm telling you right now. You're a manager. You need that shift covered. If not, who has to cover it? You do. You're the manager. You have to cover that shift. So a lot of managers, they just want someone to they just want a body there. You know what I mean? If you're just 50% at your job, that's good enough for me. No. I need at least 80%, 85% out of you. I can deal with 15. Nah. You will suffer for about a week or two, but it's like ripping off a scab. You know what I mean? It's like ripping off duct tape. It'll hurt for about a week or two. But get you somebody else in there, and I promise you, it'll be better in the long run. You know what I mean? Find that right person. Don't be afraid to fire somebody. Always be interviewing. Always be making sure you have somebody ready to go. Definitely. Middle management sucks. Yeah, you are not paid enough. Yeah, it does suck. Yeah. It's done. Russell, can I do a Kayo? Yeah, I'm about to do a few things real quick, and I'm going to do a few other things. That's all good. Let me get this popularity up real fast. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get back to it. Yeah, the honeymoon period. Yeah, that's true. Very true, too. Yeah, once they get comfortable. Yeah. Want to start getting all crazy and shit. And listen, when I tell you don't be afraid to fire, that's true, but you can't just fire them on the spot. You got to build up a case. You have to have, you have to put them through their due process. Can't just fire somebody. Hey, you're fired. No, you have to build up a case on them. So keep that in mind too, or you'll be on the opposite end of a lawsuit. For real, for real. All right, where is that stash house at? Let's go grab that real quick. All the way up. You know what? I don't even need to do that right yet because I got... Yeah, I sold my... I can call mud on the way. Let me get my crates first. Alex, that's what I was just talking about. Yeah, that's why you should always be interviewing to have somebody ready. And then, yeah, you have to be prepared to possibly have to cover those shifts if there's some overlap. Yeah, that's part of being a manager. That's part of, that's just what it is. I get it. It sucks. I get it sucks. It's not an easy thing. It's not. Yo, Russell, join my YouTube crew, man. You can find some people to help you out. Do that. Prison Mike, that's messed up. Yo, I saw them again. This all these memes and shit. This is not the time. This shit ain't a joke. It's not. I saw a meme where who was that golfer that missed that putt a couple weeks ago? He missed a putt. He was like 2 or 3 feet away. They were saying he's this dude. This shit's not. It's not funny, dude. It's not funny. It's not a time to be memeing. This is our future. This is literally like a major thing. This goes one of 2 ways. Either we heal from it or we rip each other apart from it, dude. It's not good. It's not good. Rory, yeah, poor Rory. Hasn't won a tournament in like 10 years and had it in, I feel so bad for him, dude. I feel so bad for him. He's a certified, come on, bro, calm down. The dude's, he's been a champion. I mean, he's been a champion. He's just had a bad luck here. Everyone's had those moments. Everyone's had those moments, man. Jay, I know, right? Yeah. Rockstar's not going to give you no fully upgraded vehicle. Yeah, right. Oh, he messed up on the hole before, too? I didn't know that. Oh, yeah, he was just falling apart. You're out there playing, what? They play what? Like, don't they do 3 rounds of 18? So was that like 54 holes or some shit like that? Don't they do like 3 days back to back to back? That's fucking gotta be exhausting, man. He's always messing up. Yeah, we're talking about this guy. He's a multi-millionaire, people. He's a multi-millionaire. All right. He'll be all right. I mean, if you want to say he's a he chokes all the way to that god dang $1 million bank account. Sure. Dude, why is my game doing this? What is going on? Russell, how do you join the crew? Look at the link up there. Type in Ty Crew, exclamation mark, Ty Crew, and the link will pop up. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Right, that is true, yeah. That's what made Tiger special. Tiger, Phil, these guys, they came back, man. They were able to do it over and over again. And that's okay. So what's your NFL team? Go Lions. I don't know, man. I don't even want to tell you. I don't really pay attention like I used to. I don't get all caught up in it anymore. And my team sucks, so if I told you, just be like, I really don't. I mean, I don't know. Oh shit, where am I going here? Oh. No, exclamation mark TYCREW, no space. Somebody help him out. So, one of you guys knows how to do it. Help him out. There you go. Thank you, Skull King. Let's follow that link, buddy. Zach. Or not Zach. Who was it? Russell. What's my routine, Zach? I'm literally doing it right now. I collect my well, right now I'm sending out my bail agents. I collect my rent money. I go to all my wall safes, collect the rent money. Then I run my crates. Sometimes I send the crates first. You know what I mean? And then I run my I'll as I pick up my safe money, I'll go to the arcade and I'll use the MCT to purchase any supplies. However, I always leave my bunker supplies unpurchased because I use the stash house to fill that up. So right now I'm about to call Mutt because I sold my acid lab the other day. So I'm going to call him to buy supplies. Supplies will be on the way. And when I go to the stash house up here, I'm going to take them out. And then I'll be able to, that will fill up my bunker because my MC businesses are filled up on supplies and products. But even if they weren't, I would buy supplies for them. And then as I go to the stash house, I'll be able to take care of them, and that'll feed my bunker. So my bunker's 100% profit. And you could do that with the acid lab. You could do that with whatever business you want to. Zach, they could technically fill up any business you want. You have to follow. I made a video on this. I made a video. Hold on, let me find it. This is a great strategy to use. Hold on. Let me find it for you and put it in here. I got two videos actually. Free. Yeah, here it is right here. All right, let me copy that link. Pause that. All right, here's the link. Here, just watch that video, man. Drop a like on it too. That helps out. Can imagine me hitting it from the back in a room full of people and go, "Heyooo!" Oh my god, I'm not that cool. Josh, you out of here? Have a great night, man. Take it easy. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you coming out, Josh, for real. Thank you.
You must be lost, friend. You motherfucker! Cover yourself! We got one hurt bad! We got a man tag! Shit! You got shot!
Oh, 5-2-91. GG Griever, public session. Not today, man. No, we were in a public lobby the other day. Or I was anyways. Yeah, from time to time, we'll go into a pub and we'll do some sales and things like that. No, I'm just hanging out, chilling with the crew, having a good time. Just want to play the game how we like to play it in peace. You know, we have every right to do that. If you want to grief people, you have every right to play the game that way, but we have every right to play the game that we want to play to, how we want to play it. Right? Two things can be true at once. There we go. Bunker filled up, just like that. A bunker filled up. Am I into the Marvel movies? Yeah. I'm a big X-Men fan. I was always the X-Men guy. Something about that was, you know, it just, I was able to relate to that more, being a mutant, you know? I can just relate to that more. Like, I feel different. Am I a mutant, you know? I was just able to, I don't know. I was always an X-Men guy. I love Iron Man, love Spider-Man, Batman. Superman was, you know, I wasn't real big into Superman, but yeah, I mean, still mess with it. Big Thundercats fan. Thundercats, ho! Transformers, love dude, the movies got a little crazy, but yeah, Transformers fan. I was a big Beast Wars fan too. Big Beast Wars guy. Favorite Superman? Oh no, Henry Cavill, dude. Henry Cavill for me. Christopher Reeves. Yeah, he's a good one though. The new Transformers Hot Wheel now. I haven't seen that. Didn't they just make a Beast Wars Transformers too? Favorite Batman? Oh shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think Michael Keaton is probably my favorite. I do, but I really like Christian Bale. I really like Christian Bale as a Batman as well. You know what? I'm gonna say Keaton, Bale, Val Kilmer. Yeah. I liked Val Kilmer as Batman as well. I thought he did that good. But yeah, I would say Keaton, Christian Bale. How do you get the hat? Somebody else asked. I think it was just a login. You just logged in and got it as a login, but I forgot exactly how to get it. Yeah, the hat looks dope with the outfit, right? It really does. Oh, and for my routine, I typically also get the animals too. Take the photos. I put that in. Dude, you guys don't sleep on this, dude. The animals, the wildlife, or the shoot animals photography. Bro, if you do this every day, what is that? 36 million, right? And that what we found out? Deer, pug, hen. Okay. Pug should be down here. Yeah, I did. Yeah, Clooney. Yeah, Clooney was good. He was good. Clooney was good. Yeah, I do like Clooney. Yeah, but if we have to say favorite, probably Michael Keaton, probably, and then Christian Bale. And I've always been a Val Kilmer fan, so. Where's Mr. Puggles? No doggos out here. Okay, let's go check out this spot. Is it 36? Yeah, it's 100,000 a day, 365 days a year. Is that 36 million? Right? Yeah. Is it? Am I tripping out? 10 days would be 1 million. 20 days would be 2 million. 30 days would be 3 million. 40 days, yeah, it'd be 30. It's 36 million, right? Bro, why are you making this? Is simple math. Why am I having a question this year? Hold on. I'm feeling dumb right now. Yeah, 36. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, 36 million. Yeah, it's 100K a day. Yeah, guys, please watch my videos. Please, I'm begging you. Don't make me beg. I try. I put this information out in my content. When I'm streaming, pay attention to what we're doing. You guys are just, yeah, I'm watching Ty. I'm also taking a dump. I'm cooking food. I'm taking care of my bratty ass kids. Yeah, I get it. I know. It's all good. You made me lose my train of thought. What am I? Oh yeah, the animals. Jesus Christ. Got me over here doing like basic simple math. Like, what? I don't do no number learning. 100,000 times 365 is not 3.6 million. Bro, why are you tripping out? Okay. This hold on, let me clear this out. Hold on. All right. 365 times 100,000. That's 36.5 million. 36,500,000. You were thinking 36 days, Ron? Yeah, that's why you need to pay attention to me more often. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 36 million. Oh, God. Okay. Anyways. Pugly? Pugly? Pugly, my friend. Where are you, Pugly? Where's Mr. Pugs? Mr. Puggles. Oh, there. Okay, there is a couple of poodles. Let's go back over here. You're like, Ty's stupid. That's a Yorkshire. He thinks 100,000 is 36 million. Oh, come on, man. Sort of dog bark. They're gonna make me work on this one. The pug is usually good about spawning in right here. Go back to Rodeo. Yeah, the old school Batman cartoon was good. Very good. The best. Oh shit. Pugly, my guy. Pugly. Mr. Puggles. I'll give it to me. Pug, deer, and then hen. All right. Jay, you're gonna wait for the normal one to turn into your dealer. Well, yeah, good idea. Good idea. That's your yeah. That's the car you drive around as a dealer. Yeah. Hey, Chris. Okay, man. Thanks for coming out, bro. Appreciate that. Drop a like if you had a good time. All right. Thank you very much. BTAS. D. Smith. What is that? What is BTAS? Aw, squirrel. That was dirty. It was the best one. Nobody cares. Psych. Nobody cares. Aw, poor Robin. The deer should pop up somewhere over here. They usually pop up right here. Oh, come on. Dude, why is it doing this? The deer are usually right. Let me, you know what? They always pop up when I use my scope. Let me, it's funny. Oh, there they are. Nice. Oh, they just disappeared. What the fuck? I just watched them. Oh, there they are. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. Not close enough. Nice. All right, the hen. There may be a hen over here at Madrazo's. I didn't see one, but... Crust, any tips for doing the bail office missions? Yeah, take your time. Don't kill the targets. Just take your time with it. Just use your snacks and health. You'll be fine. Just work through them. I have videos on all of them too. You can check out. Wherever you're looking for the main targets. Just don't, you know, a lot of people just want to throw grenades everywhere and, you know, RPGs. Don't do that. Go in methodic. Take your time until you learn the missions, and then you'll be fine. Where? Damn, I can, sometimes I can find a chicken over here, a hen walking around. All right, let me go to my other spot. Lego. Oh, D. Smith, I gotta back to finish watching videos. Oh, my bad. Batman, the animated series. Yeah. Yeah, that's a great cartoon, dude. Yeah. That Batman cartoon is dope. Got any chickens over here today? Any hens over here? No. Okay. Let's see. Got any hens over here? Usually there's a hen over here. I've got them a couple times here. Oh, is that one right there? Yep, there it is. Where you going, little buddy? I'm your friend. I'm your friend, little buddy. There we go. $100,000 right there. $100,000 right there. Just what's a great stream. Respect. Keep it center. It's the path to the truth. Yeah, the truth is the only thing that can free us, man. It really, I mean, for real. Adam West is the best on Family Guy. Dude, I didn't know that he was like an old school Batman from back in the day. Or I did, but I just didn't put two and two together that that was him on Family Guy. When I found that out, though, dude, the only thing I could equate that to was finding out Bob Saget, how dirty he was in his stand-up. Like Bob Saget, you know from Full House. Dude, his stand-up was wild, though. Why? What is this, exotic? We have an exotic. Let's go run that real quick. Let me get this exotic in. Yeah. Dude, his... Oh, my God, dude. His stand-up is something else. I was like, that's Adam. I was like, that was Batman? Like, this dude is wild on this show. It's like Patrick Stewart. Excuse me, Sir Patrick Stewart. He plays the head of the FIB or whatever, or the FIB, the FBI on American Dad. Dude, he oh my God, it's so good. Patrick Stewart as that character is so funny. It is a big rip, yeah, for sure. Give it up, asshole. The aristocrats joke? No, I have not. Oh, shit. Oh, I might have. I just don't know that that's what it's called. This Monroe drives all right. It's not terrible. This Monroe drives all right. Yeah, you hear that stuttering of the game? What is going on? What is going on, bro? Look at this shit. Expanded and enhanced. Expanded and enhanced. Yeah, dude, you can't be recording the comedian shows, yeah, because they tell the same joke from show to show to show, you know what I mean? That's one thing about comedians that kind of sucks, is that as a comedian, it's not like you're like a musician artist where, you know, everyone knows the song. You can sing the same song for 50 years and people still love it, you know. As a comedian, the jokes have got to stay fresh. So yeah, if you got people recording it and shit, it'll ruin everything for you. I get that. I get that. Christopher, yeah, they've got the NPCs have new. They do have new. They have new lines. They do. They have new lines. They really do. They've got lines, man. They got some new content. 100%. Fucking hell. All right, let's run some bounties here. Let's get a couple of these knocked out. Need to do a couple dispatch missions too. I almost don't even want to do the most wanted, and just in case I accidentally kill them, it'll take it off my list of the 24, you know? That's so lame. The hell? How you doing? Oh, my buddies are back.
What do you need?
Everything.
Sure.
You saw Saul Volcano live?
Sure.
I used to go to the comedy club a good bit, man. I didn't see too many big. I saw I forgot the guy's name now. A guy that you probably don't know, but you should. His name is Colin Kane. The guy was so funny, dude. Yeah, I've been to comedy clubs several times. I used to go a lot back in the day. It was so much fun, man. It really was. Get some good food, some drinks. Just chill. Does GTA Online have a money cap? I'm sure somewhere there is, but yeah, I'm sure there's some. I've seen where people have like trillions of dollars. I would have thought it would have been lower than that, but I'm sure they have something though. Yeah, Chappelle is the GOAT. Chappelle's the man. Chappelle show. 37, 38, and 40,000.
Then you better move quick. He's a real impatient bank robber. Likes to shoot at tellers that take too long.
You saw Tommy Chong at a comedy club? I bet that was dope, dude. Oh, I saw Jay Leno live. He's a big name. He was pretty funny. I liked him. You know, it was basically his monologue that he does in his shows, but I knew that going into it. I thought it was cool. I always wanted to see Jay do some stand-up. Yeah, it was fun. I've always wanted to be an audience member in like a late night TV show, like late night with like Jimmy Fallon or Kimmel or Conan O'Brien or something like that. Or who was that Asian guy? Craig Ferguson. I always thought Craig Ferguson was the man, dude. I always wanted to be like on one of his late night shows. That'd have been cool. Yeah, I've always wanted to be a part of like I've always wanted to be an audience member in The Price is Right. Dude, come on. The Price is Right, an audience member would be so dope. I would just go until they picked me. Be like, you have to pick me. Put me on. They had symbols and so I guess maybe there's not a cap. Shit. I'm sure there's something that like notifies Rockstar people like, oh, The game's been out for a month and you have $1 trillion. You've been banging Rooftop Rumble pretty hard. Okay. Pretty hard. Oh, I bet Seinfeld was good. Yeah. I bet that was good. I love the Seinfeld TV show. I love it. This blew up an innocent bystander. Whoops. Dude, something is messed up with my game. Shit. Safa, I'm on official business. You're done, buddy. Your dog is called Vanderlei Industries. What do you specialize in? Latex. Oh my god. R.I.P. Dr. Ruth Westheimer? What is that? I feel like I should know that. Scotty, what's up, man? Thank you, dog. I appreciate that. He says, I watch you a lot. Not every stream consistently, but I saw your stream a little bit ago. And thank you for your level-headed approach to absolutely. Absolutely. You don't have to thank me for that. That's what we should all be doing. As an American citizen, as a human being, as a functioning member of society, you know, we should be obligated to, you know, be voices of reason and calm shit down. It's insane out here. Morgan Freeman is almost 90 years old, dude. Protect him at all costs. They got me. Can I call Lester on this one? Hello, Lester.
How can I do service? Give me a shout when you've made your mind up.
Did nothing. No doubt, dude. Squirrel, that's so funny you say that. Morgan Freeman has never been young. Yeah, you're right. Dude, that's so funny you say that. I remember Shawshank Redemption. Great. One of the best movies ever made. Yeah, he was an old dude then. He was young. If I was a professional boxer, what would my record be? I don't know. I like to think it would be it'd be like I'd be like a Rocky type kind of figure. I'd blow up, have then I have some kind of crazy thing happen, then I come back, I don't know. I mean, nobody's perfect. I mean, there's people that have perfect records. Even Floyd lost. Floyd lost in the Olympics, just so you guys know. Damn, that cop was out there. But Floyd got robbed in the Olympics. Let's be clear on that. Technically, he did lose that fight, but he got robbed.
You gone too far.
He's been 90 for 90 years. Yeah, no shit. He has been. You're right. Where are we about to go? Where are we at right now? Ty's Tunnel, baby. The Ty Cave. Ooh, don't hit that. Something like that, Squirrel, probably, yeah. I don't think that would happen. He would disappear, but it wouldn't be like he disappeared on his own, you know what I mean? He was disappeared. You know. He didn't disappear. He got disappeared. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. Well, how's it go? You call on me, brother, when you need a friend. 'Cause we all need somebody to lean on. Yo, that movie, Lean On Me, was wild, dude. That was a good movie. And then Stand By Me was a good movie, too. Yeah, Patrick Stewart. Yeah. Yeah, he's always been like the older guy. Back in like Star Trek Next Generation. He was like, yeah. Oh, shit. Here we go. Pelham 123. Pelham 123. The train movie. Yeah, I saw that. It was all right. It was all right. Was it John Travolta in that? Yeah. John Travolta. Yeah, don't touch my hair. Just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. 'Cause we all need somebody to lean on. It's good shit right there. Talking about ski. Yeah, so I can't sing, and I messed the words up too. My bad. Oh, John, you have a little electrical storm right now. Damn.
Shut the hell up.
Hold on 1 second, making sure we're good. Okay. Ty, it's real funny how easy it is to turn your dude on your $20 bill into Rambo and Bill Murray on your $100 bill. What are you talking about?
Hacking and online scams these days. It's nice to see a real
Oh, you mean like on our money? Yeah. I see what you're saying.
living in the moment, you know? Overloaded the snack drawer. Damn things.
American Me? I might have. Is that with Eddie Murphy and who was in it? Is Eddie Murphy and he was a Ghostbuster? Where they made the bet for $1 to take a bum and make him like a rich classy guy, and then the rich classy guy into a bum. What's Dan Aykroyd? Was it Dan Aykroyd? Is that what you're talking about? Is that the movie? Oh, John, 3 hours? Damn, you have a full-on system moving through right now. Holy shit, bro.
This one's a passenger princess in a big bad biker gang. But considering the kidnapping charges against her, I got a feeling that whole side saddle damn.
When's movie night? I thought about doing that, man. But, you know, with the way YouTube works, man, it's like the copyright and shit like that. I don't know how, I do know how these streamers get away with it. These other big streamers get away with it because they sign big contracts with like YouTube or Twitch. And so they don't need to have their channels monetized. And so those strikes don't matter to them, you know what I mean? Yeah, that was Trading Places. Thank you, Medic. What's American? Maybe I don't know what American Me is. Yeah, Trading Places. Yeah. Great movie. Great movie. Oh, girl, yeah, I probably don't know what it is then. Sorry. I would love to do movie night with you guys. There's nothing more that I would love than do that. You have to remember, Tylarious, I'm still in the mud. I'm still struggling. I'm still trying to get through. You know what I mean? we're still, you know, we're still working at it. It's all right. We'll get there though. We'll get there. Somehow, some way, the voice of reason and logic has got to break through. We're making the wrong people famous, man. We really are. We got these idiots out here being fucking crazy, pretending to be things. I just have faith that we'll go into, because right now, the real are down and the fake are up. I have confidence that that's gonna switch. It's got to. Society, our society is getting to a point. It's like, okay, dude, we're fed up with it. You know, the rot is done. You know. Have you seen Blood In, Blood Out? That sounds familiar too. These sound familiar. Great time, Seinfeld. Pretty good. No, I've seen every episode of Seinfeld probably like 3 or 4 times, dude. It's crazy. Disable the jukebox. No good.
You're fucked now.
It's rude. That was not it. These guys are about to pop up. They spawn in quite slowly. Rude.
You're too open. Fuck you. Go to hell, cocksucker.
Oh. What? Yeah, Denzel's got some good movies for sure. What do you guys think about this new Gladiator? I don't know why everybody is hating on this movie, dude. It looks good. Yeah, it's not Russell Crowe. It's not Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah, no shit. Still looks good, though. Rude. Copy that. God dang it. God dang garbage truck coming right through that thing. Yeah, dude. It looks like it's going to be a good movie. I don't know what people are all freaking out about. People, see, that's what I'm talking about. The internet, people are just mad. They're just mad at everything, dude. It's like on Eminem's new album, dude. He has that song. He's like, you guys, you know, you're not real rap fans. You tear down everybody. You just give it time. Like, it's like, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy. People, these are the complaints I was seeing about the trailer. They're like, you showed too much of the movie. I didn't like the music. I'm like, dude, it's a movie trailer. Like, calm down. And didn't the original Gladiator have like some crazy music too? Didn't the like original Gladiator trailer have like some dumb song in it or some shit like that? That's not the main music of the movie though. It's just a trailer. They said that Denzel had a New York accent. I'm like, come on, dude. That's just, you know what that is. Squirrel, that's true. Terrence Howard is also an actor, yeah. Terrence Howard has transcended being an actor. He's no longer an actor. He is a energy form.
I always wanted to be a part of a motorcycle gang.
Squirrel, you shut your face right now. Gladiator was not meh. Bro. Ron, yeah, the new Eminem is actually it's better than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, it's definitely Slim Shady. It almost like answers a lot of like what Slim Shady, dude, yeah. Yeah. Very, 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 I agree with that. I agree with that. Definitely. This is not Maximus. That was good. Maximus, Max. It's got one of the coldest lines. He's like, I'm Maximus Doridius, whatever, Maximus Decimus, or whatever. He's like, follow to a murdered wife, or follow to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife. That shit, that was so hard how that went down. No, it was a great movie. Good war, good like battle scenes. Joaquin Phoenix was born to play that role too. That was a great role for him. Oh, don't take that yet. Do not take that yet. We got to pray for Terrence Howard. He has every right to think like that. Yeah, that's great. You know, this is the thing. You know, what he is saying is batshit crazy, but every person that was like iconic throughout history with science, Tesla, you know, Einstein, they all, you know, they were like, oh, that guy's batshit crazy. He's crazy. He's dying. What is he doing?
You know what's more infuriating than folks skipping bail?
I take that back. Tesla and Einstein were corroborated by their peers on a lot of things too. But they also they did have people like, nah, you're crazy. Tesla had Edison that he had to deal with. Edison was always like trying to discredit him, and it ended up Edison, even though Edison was a great inventor, right? Great mind. His DC, you know, push was far inferior to Tesla, Nikola Tesla, his AC, not mainframe, but his AC configuration on how the reason why we have the power grid that we have now, whether it's flawed or not, however you want to say it, was fine, but AC power is way better than DC power, way more efficient. The alternating current is way better than direct current, way better in that regard to run a city. You know, and they're like, ah, he's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, Squirrel. Was that movie good? I've been wanting to watch that. Is that a good movie? Was is that Russell Crowe? I think it is. Yeah, who was it? Was it Gerard Butler or was it Russell Crowe? It was Russell Crowe, right? Butler played the bad guy in that prison movie where he kept escaping and doing shit like that. Yeah, Unhinged, yeah. Skull, what's so funny? What are you laughing at here? All right, where's our guy? Is he over here? Who are we looking for? Yeah, he's definitely over here. Oh shit, he's right here. Oh, that's the wrong. God dang it, it's the wrong guy. I thought that was him. He had the arrow right by his head. Oh, Cypress got me 3. Nice. You ain't going nowhere. Dude, his own people are killing him. Oh, I gotta take out the rest of his guys. That's right. He got dealt with. All right, there we go. That's so annoying. There we go. Virtuosity. Oh, what was? Well, I'm not sure I've seen that one. What was the movie where he played? It was like a video game, and he was like a prisoner, and it wasn't Ready Player One. He was, but people could like play as the real people, and it was like a battle royale type kind of situation. You guys know what I'm talking about? What was that movie? Oh, it was Gamer. Yeah, that's right. It was called Gamer. Yeah. Gerard Butler was in that. That was a good movie. Gamer was a good movie. That was tight. Titan, did you like that? That was good shit. Gamer was good. Virtuosity. Oh, who remembers the old school 80s movie Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Dude. Bro, that was a good movie. That was fun. That was great 80s quality movie right there. That was good shit. Running Man was good. Redneck, what's up, big guy? Running Man was a classic. That was a classic movie. Dude, the 80s action movies were, dude, you can't do them like that, man. Terminators and like RoboCop and Rambo and shit, dude. You know you're messing with the old school gamer? I don't think you do, dog. Now you know. You got locked up. I'm slinging his ass around in here, hitting these corners. Cobra, dude, such a good movie. Cobra, such a good movie, bro. Oh my God. Yes. Running Man is a Stephen King story under a name, and as fun as a movie, it sucks ass compared to the book. Oh, really? Everyone always says that, though. Everyone says the book is always better. Bro, what? These billboards are out of control. Yeah, everyone says the book is always better than the movie. God dang it. Crates are already back. Tango and Cash. Yeah, come on, man. What was the movie with? Is that the movie with the dog? What was the movie with the dog? Was the cop? It was like it slobbered a bunch. Who was the main guy? Was that Bruce Willis?
Shut up.
No, it wasn't Bruce Willis. There was a movie where this guy. Was it Turner and Hooch? Is that what it was? Hooch was the dog? Oh, it was Tom Hanks, wasn't it? Wasn't it Tom Hanks? It was Tom Hanks, yeah. Yo, what was the movie? It was like a late 80s. Oh, I think it was called Summer School, where the teacher actually, this teacher he ran a summer school class, and these kids were crazy. They put like this like horror play on at the end of it. And I remember distinctively, he used to let his dog eat. His dog had a friend. It was like a tennis ball or something. And he had it all like dressed up like a doll. And he let his dog eat. The peanut butter jelly was like together in the same jar. And his dog was eating out of it. And he would like eat out of it. They were on the beach. I think it was called Summer School or some shit. That was a great movie. That was good too. A little less known. It's good shit. Oh, let me send my crates. My guys are back. Let me send those. Jim Belushi was in Turner and Hooch. Yeah, who was the one? What was the movie called with Tom Hanks and the dog? What was that one called? Oh, Jim Belushi was a different movie? That was a different one? Summer school with the NCIS guy. What? Oh, yeah! He was the teacher! Yeah, the NCIS guy. Yeah, he was the teacher. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. Oh, K9. Is that the one with Nexus? I know, right? I know. Is that the one with Tom Hanks? K9? You guys are just saying names now. You don't even know. I'm just looking at myself. Hold on. Who starred in the movie K9? That was Jim Belushi. Who starred in Turner and Hooch? Tom Hanks. Okay, there we go. Turner and Hooch was Tom Hanks. K9 was Jim Belushi. All right. Now the world is better. Yeah, K9 was Belushi. Yeah. John, never let it happen again, sir. Never again. Oh, damn it. I don't want to go in here. Shit. Tell him, James. Tell him. Unacceptable.
Perdón, I'm sorry.
No, it's all good, man. Oh, Juji really got them all full again, huh? I would probably sell them. We probably won't get double cash money crates for a while. Well, we just had those not too long ago. I'd go ahead and sell those and fill them back up. Flip them again, actually. Yeah, I'd get that knocked out. Sure. Nexus, yeah, they don't talk no more, man. Ever since this DLC, that's bullshit. I miss it. I really do. This guy was always like, yeah, you know, like he was a cool dude. It kind of gassed you up a little bit, you know? Oh, Medic, really? Are you kicking some ass? Are you playing with crew or are you just beating up on some randos? No more what's up, homie? Yeah, I know. I remember Kindergarten Cop. That was another good movie. That was good shit. Skull King, what's right here? What's going on? Randos? Dude, Medic, it makes you appreciate racing with our crew members, dude. Those wins, getting wins with those randoms come pretty easy. When it's against our crew members, though, it's a different story. It's a different story, man. Yeah. It makes you appreciate it. You're like, damn, dude, we got some good competition in this crew. We do. Yeah, you go up against randos, they don't got the cars, they don't know. Yeah, they don't. It's a different. You'll find a few though. You'll find a couple randos that know what they're doing, and they'll smoke your ass. They'll make you feel like you want to just, you know, rage quit. There's a couple of them out there. I got real good at drag racing, and I was just kicking kids' asses. And I came across this one dude, and I knew he was gonna be trouble. He had like 2,000 race wins, and I was like, oh shit. And I raced this guy 5 times, couldn't beat him. Couldn't drag race beat him. I was like, come on, man. I was like, perfect shifts, perfect everything. Just couldn't get him. Like, it's rigged. Yeah, it's rigged. Nightclub is possible, yeah. Right? Yeah, truth. It is. Nah, it makes you, it humbles you when you race with our crew. You're like, damn, dude, we got some good people here. We do. We got some talent. And the racing with good race, it makes you better. It does. It makes you better. It makes you better for sure. God dang it! I don't want to go here. D. Smith, did you see the photo? Did you see that photo? Fuck, bro. Yeah. It looked like the roof of the building. It looked legit. They've confirmed the name. Okay. I have not confirmed on the confirmed. I'm going to wait. So, because like I said, I've heard like 3 different names today already. But I believe you though. I'm sure I just haven't seen it with my own 2 eyes. So I don't want to perpetuate anything.
Hi there.
Yeah. Bobby, yeah, that's what they say. Could have been, and that's that's what I was saying earlier in the stream. You know, you got those small little groups of people on either side, you know, that are stirring up that's always what it is. It's always the 80-20 rule. It's 20% of the people that are the problem that fuck it up for 80% of the rest of us. It really is. That's how it always is, man. It is. It is. But Poppy, be careful though. Careful on spreading that stuff, because that is also used. Throwing the Antifa slogan on somebody is the same as like throwing on like this guy's a neo-Nazi on the other side, right? You know what I mean? So be careful with that. Be careful with that. But yeah, dude. Fucking hell. But young, the brain is a sponge. You get radicalized. Again, I'm tremendously worried about the retaliation, because we are at a point now. People are just so polarized. They will take it upon themselves to even the score, and that is how we lose. That's not how you win. You're not doing nobody a justice by the retaliation. That never, ever works. It doesn't. It doesn't. You can't retaliate. That's why I said not too long ago, you think you're the better side? Prove it. Stop the violence now. Be the better side. Like, no, we're not going to, yeah. But that's, I just fear for that. You know what I mean? I'm not going to lie, dude. Trump got hit in the ear. He was good to go. Biden gets hit in the ear. I don't know if he's, bro, if we have a standing president assassinated, that's going to fuck so much shit up, dude. You think this is bad? Damn, dude. Oh, the media is going to, dude, it's going to be insane. Oh, I got a whole new group of contenders. Let me go ahead and get Grace. Although I just, god dang it,
All
don't
right, that
shoot her in
one's
the
a weird
face.
one. She's a serious businesswoman, a CEO. So obviously, she dodges everything that comes her way. Quarterly reviews, taxes, conspiracy to murder charges. And now, she's jumped bail by being, get this, dead. Honestly, people will try anything.
All right, Grace. Wasn't Grace yesterday too? Play. Oh, was it Brock? Oh, okay, yeah, he was. That's right. Yeah, he was. Yeah, you're right. Murph is a mortician. Copy that. Mike, we talked about this, man. That roof was over a football field away, dude. Like, it's just not possible to have every single spot covered. It's not. It's not. I know, right? Right, SC gotta be a mortician to hit that. Oh. Damn. Go on, though. Get it, man. Get that shit. God dang it.
Hey, you gotta go.
You gotta go. Mike, yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Murph's friend that works in this morgue said the body should be in one of the cabinets.
Graveseed, yeah. Fear mongering. It's clickbait. It's clickbait. It's all it is. It's clickbait. It's a proven tactic. People will do that to, you know, they'll purposely say shit that's wrong just to get people to say, oh, that what you said was wrong. It's just it's farming. They're just farming for interaction. That's all it is. It's engagement farming. That's the right way out.
Well, I don't know who the hell's laying on that slab.
James, yeah,
But
man.
it ain't
Yeah.
Grace Whitney.
Who's on that slab then? Let me out of here.
All right, clear out of there. I'll try and figure out where the real Grace Whitney's hiding.
Oh.
Okay, so if I'm a billionaire trying to start a new life, the first thing I'm gonna need is cash. Apparently Whitney's super into art, got her own collection. I say we head over to her gallery to start. I got a feeling she'll sell all her bullshit in there first.
True. I got a feeling.
If I had as much money as Grace Whitney, I'd spend it on a sprunk fountain. Now that's a work of art, partner. I'd go through the underground parking lot so nobody sees you coming up.
The underground parking lot. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. That's gonna be fun. I'll probably just order my groceries. I'll be lazy about it. Thoughts on Andrew? Man. You know, the dude's got, he does have, he is correct on some things, but he just delivers his message in the most sleazy way, dude. He is a hypocrite. He definitely, but he does make valid points about certain things. He does.
You like my new hair? I look
But
like a totally different person, right? Ugh.
he doesn't always live up to what he preaches. It's kind of like do as I say, not as I do kind of thing. And he delivers it. He has a couple of good things that he says. And then he says some crazy shit about how women should be your property. No human being should be anybody's property. You know, women this certain roles they play. You're an individual. You're not defined by roles. Yeah, I get it. We have a traditionals, you know, woman, kids, man, you know, work, hunter, gatherer. You know, I get it. I understand. But that is outdated. You know what I mean? He says of one or two good things, but they're wrapped up in like a bullshit sandwich. You know what I mean? And it's just like, come on, man. Like, and it's sad because a lot of young men are very lost, very misguided, and they look to people who are very good salesmen. And he's a good salesman. He sells this message. And then you gotta, you know, you don't treat people like they're just it's not a transactional thing. To your relationships with people are sentient. They're not transactional. Yeah, every now and again you'll have just like a transactional relationship with somebody, but you just that's not the general. That's not the general thing. It's not how you treat people. And a lot of young men are, I've said this a million times, they're rudderless. There's no guide for them. They don't have a mentor or a role model or a positive male figure. That's one thing that young men need, is a positive male. They need a positive male figure, whether it's from the father or from, you know, an uncle or just a friend or something. But you need an older, you know, male figure that is a mentor that can help guide you and help develop you as a man, because society does demand certain things from men, and it's okay to be manly. We need masculinity. We need masculinity in this country. In any society, it's okay to be manly, but you're not a douche about it. You can't, you know, I'm not down with the misogynistic bullshit. I'm not down with that. It's not how you, it's not a manly thing to be like that, you know? Yeah, you want to talk some shit with your buddies, that's fine. It's no big deal, but You don't treat people like that on a regular basis. Can this guy get shot already? Why am I using this pistol for? Can a pellet not hit this guy? Jesus. Oh, not that. Not the RPG. Not the RPG. So, yeah, when he talks certain things about how, you know, masculinity is being cut down, yeah, there is some truth to that. But then again, it's a lot of it's isolated, you know. But it's okay to be a man and to want to, it's if you feel like you are manly, it's okay to express that. We need that. Every culture and society needs that. But don't be a dick. Don't be a douche. Don't try and bully your way into things and force things on people. And, you know, never put yourself in a position where you are seen as somebody's owner. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is that about, you know? Let me take this. And Andrew Tate is a product of the people that he to the people that subscribe to his, you know, ideals. He was them. You know, I've seen many things on Andrew Tate. His father wasn't there that much in his lives. You know, they were poor growing up, this, that, the other, you know, and they had a luckily he had a brother though. And that was a critical thing. If Andrew Tate is a only child, you know, it may not be the same situation, but he had a brother. He wasn't alone, you know, but his father wasn't really there for him often. So, you know, he had father issues, and that you can see a lot of that stem from that. You really can. And it's a damn shame, you know? So you can see because he goes to the extreme on what being a man is. I think he does have he makes some good points, but I think it's just covered up by a layer of, you know, bullshit. It's just not good. Later, buddy.
Fall back, everyone! Fall back!
Get on the floor.
I think Frank's hit.
Frank is definitely hit. $34, huh? $33, huh? Nice. Picking up some gas money. Rude.
What's my name, bitch?
Stop right there. You see this? I'm armed.
Love it. Let me get that snack real quick. Graves hit. All right, man. 1 + 1 = 3. Dude, that's wild. 6 times 1 is 7. Ty for president, bro. I would change. We would do great things. We would do great things. I would change some shit up though for sure. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I would definitely change a few things up. Young ruler, gonna go hotbox real quick. Gonna go hot box? Yeah.
I hope your mediocre bounty hunting business has a good legal team because you've never been sued. Can we make sure I'm not housed with the general population?
You're going right to Gen Pop, sweetheart. You're going right to Gen Pop. Give me that 5,000. Grace is your future ex-wife. It's fine. Me and Agatha Baker will be chilling, having a good time, having, you know, pina coladas at the beach. I'm down with that. I'll take Chloe. Chloe too. Chloe's a... We're so dumb. We're talking about GTA female characters. Who's hot? That's such a guy thing. Next we'll be talking about Lois and Marge from The Simpsons. Who's hotter? Jesus. At least you know it's my future ex-wife, Ty. We're gonna have a great couple years. Yeah. And then it's all gonna fall apart. Complete a contact mission. That counted for that? Interesting.
Sure.
You guys just see that? That was a daily challenge. Doing a bounty was a contact. Okay.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Oh.
Shut up.
That's kind of sounds like Aisha Tyler.
This isn't over, you know.
Keep it down. You know, I was
Nice.
thinking about bringing some of that CEO energy to the office. Oh,
Right, Smith. Yeah, right.
Obviously, not the whole death faking thing.
All right, chat. Yo, fantastic stream tonight. Fantastic stream tonight, you guys. Seriously, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. It's late for me. We've been live for 3.5 hours, man. So fantastic stream. Everyone that's been here the whole time, man, you guys are real ones. And guys, I kid you not, man. I know a lot of streamers say this, but dude, I really do appreciate you guys, man. I really do. I really do. Thank you so much for, you know, just hanging out and chilling, giving me an outlet, letting me talk with you guys. Thank you for listening. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for chilling with me, even if you don't agree with me, because those are some of the best people you'll ever meet. You know what I mean? It's true. May not agree with them, but they still are quality good people. And I know for a fact I don't agree with all you guys and stuff like that, but dude, again, I have to go back to, what MLK said. We got to find a way to live together as brothers, or we will die together as fools. It's so true. So I appreciate everything, man. Good stream. I know we got very political tonight. We talked about the current events. This is kind of what my new YouTube channel is going to be about. It's called Ty's World. And I'll be talking about, things like politics, current events, shit, just like what we just talked about tonight. So I'm still working on getting that set up, but that's what I want to do. And that's, what you can expect to see. Because I feel like we need more just moderate down the road voices out there. All we have is this side and that side, nobody in the middle, so maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But so that's still in the works. And that's what you guys will be. That's part of what it'll be coming up. Mike, it's TBD, to be decided. I'm still working on it. So, but yeah, man, I for real love you guys. I really do. You guys, you already know that though. You're gonna make me get all sensy and shit. Anyways, though, all right, guys, great stream. Look out for some more videos tomorrow. Got a couple of videos I want to get out tomorrow, the next day. But thank you guys for rocking with me. You know what to do. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Smash that like button. We'll see you guys next night. Peace out.